something new. That'd be great. We got a lot of veterans here in the house as well today that we're really excited to see. Let me just run down the list real quick. We're going to see Base, got first at CEO 2025. Extreme Zombie, got first here at Combo Breaker last year. Trashbaby, the host of the Ultrafine Tournament Series that we all know and love. Really strong player as well. Valorax, I guess recently moved to Canada, but formerly from the UK. He got second at Combo Breaker 2024. Cinder player. Roman, first at EVO. Sabrewulf player. Letalis is here, I'm told. Yeah. Everyone's favorite Aganos and big body player. SVM, fourth at Combo Breaker 2022. Hisako, Shin Hisako player. Yeah. Sonic Dolphin, two-time Combo Breaker champion, 2023 and 2024, is also here. Wheels, everyone's favorite Gargos player, is also here. He's got a deep well of characters beyond that. Frodo T. Baggins.
Oh, yeah.
A name I love to say.
I think everybody loves to say that one.
Yeah,
sure.
And our favorite Maya player, of course. Wolf Slayer Ninja, our favorite Arbiter player. Yeah. And Rash Heavy's here.
Guy, some dude.
Rash Heavy's here, yeah. One of the strongest Eagle players to ever do it. Yeah, that's you.
I believe so.
You gonna win?
Yeah, you know, I always just love coming out here, and I never know what's going to happen when I play, and that's just the beauty of this game. Like,
Absolutely.
Hey, sometimes I got good games, sometimes I don't, but it's also well-deserved on their end if they beat me because these guys are tough. Yeah. They are tough. And we got some, like I said, killers coming up. I know on that list we saw Scrambling as well.
Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of other killers on this list who don't necessarily have as big of accolades as these other players, but they place well constantly in online brackets. They're a threat any day of the week. They could win today. Absolutely.
And, you know, it's one of those things where we've seen it happen before where someone just comes on up and we're like, wow, we didn't know that it was going to happen today. I'm hoping to see that because, of course, we love to see different faces be up there on top 8 stage, but they're going to have to go through that gauntlet of the veterans. So
They will. So we're going to be looking at players like Scrambling, Raven is Raw, Dr. Ivory, Young Tate. They've been in the scene a long time. Super strong players. And, of course, the Lord of Combo Breaker, the Hotto, Rick. He's in the brackets.
Oh, my goodness.
He's a Glacius player.
Scariest dude ever out there. So intimidating. But
he's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. No, he is. Yeah. But what I mean by that is sweet guy. He's the one that puts this together. And, you know, Rick, thank you for always having us out here.
Well, I think it's time, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
You ready for some matches?
Yeah, I believe so.
Let's get up there.
Just from what I can see, I do see Kevbones, and this is, in my opinion, a very, very good Arbiter player.
Yeah.
He's been playing Arbiter for a good while now, and I've had troubles going against him before, and yeah, I'm really glad to see that he's going to be opening up this first bracket for us.
I'm really excited to see what he shows us.
Yes.
Oh.
Right there. Bring back KI, and I couldn't
Thanks, Kevbones.
more.
Yeah, I would love to do more KI, you know. I would love to do it. So hopefully something can happen in the future.
Oh, yeah.
Make some noise if you want to see some more KI. Woo! Let the Xbox lords know that that's what we want.
There we go, yeah.
Yeah.
And the beauty of this game is that it's lasted so long because, in my opinion, it's perfect. You know, I might be biased, but, man, it's perfect for me. And let's see how we go.
Let's do this.
All right, so okay, so we have a Nintender playing. I actually played him recently online.
Yeah, tell me.
So he is a Sabrewulf player. He does know what he's doing.
Oh, that was smart.
And I want to say this will be his first time an offline. I could be wrong, but for me at least, I haven't seen him play an offline tournament yet. But for sure, I can say he does know how to play.
He's taking it to Kevbones right away. Kevbones, maybe a little nervous, went for an overhead into a command grab, but the cancel was late.
All right, so right now, Kevbones does pop his instinct. He wants to go ahead and kind of utilize that shield.
There we go. We got some offense. Oh, shouldn't have stopped the offense. You were protected by the shield, Kevbones.
Right. And, you know, Arbiter to this day is still not used by very many people, so it could always be a tricky matchup.
It is, yeah. He's a character with great reach, and he can play the game really slow and really control the screen. But he does have limited resources he has to pay attention to, and his low threat's not very good.
Right.
So you're mainly looking for overheads and throws against Arbiter.
Especially his ammo, like that does not regenerate. He loses it. If he loses it completely, it's out.
Yep, Nintender's taking the first life bar, but has just a little bit of his own left.
All right, let's see. Okay, that overhead catches him right now. Kevbones locked out very early. This could be very damaging.
That does hurt bad. Level 4 Ender, 49%. Kevbones, nice! Pops the shield, throws the grenade, protects himself from the grenade's impact, throwing himself forward.
And Kevbones does have his instinct still. He's low on life, but he's doing the right thing, but just waiting just a bit.
It's really hard to zone Sabrewulf. It's hard to play the mid-range game that Arbiter wants to play. Wolf is very fast.
And he does have his little mix-ups too, so you got to be careful. You got to make sure you're blocking high.
Oh, that could be it. Nope, not quite.
That's going to... Oh, okay, he's hanging on by a thread.
Goes for the low. Not a big reward off those for Arbiter. The low threat's not that strong. Looks like Nintendo knows that.
Oh, he got... Oh!
Grenade
Okay,
save.
right there. And that's what I'm talking about when it comes to KI. Something, okay. But regardless, it's still an awesome moment where it saved him.
Grenade's one of my favorite mechanics in the game.
Yeah.
I love that Arbiter can be hurt by his own grenades, unless he puts the overshield on. If he spends the meter, puts the overshield on, he can protect himself and make that a one-way threat.
Yeah, and that was genius, too. Because, I mean, no one can complain on how powerful they might be because he can get hurt by it, too, so it's okay. All right, so like I said, Nintender did come to play. He may not be a very known name, but I can see he wants to make his name known.
I can tell he knows the matchup, too. He knows the timing of the grenade. He's blocking and cutting off his own offense at the right times. Great backdash, too. Oh, that was what a challenge.
Okay, he breaks that early. Right now, Kevbones is definitely kind of a little hesitant, not as aggressive as he was in the first round, so that could be a good thing.
It's a great thing if you can keep Sabrewulf at mid-range where you want him.
Right.
That is hard to do. He has surprisingly fast burst movement both in the air and on the ground.
Nice overhead right there. Locked him in with that plasma grenade. Okay.
That's the danger of Arbiter. The overheads are so good and so fast, but the low leads to such little reward without a proper setup that usually you have to betray your own instincts in a 2D fighting game and stand block a lot more often.
Yeah. You got to take that risk, especially with him, too. So
you got to tekken it up, you know?
Yeah. All right, that overshield. To this day, that overshield always kind of boggles my mind a bit and kind of throws me off my game. It's intimidating. It's such a good tool, in my opinion.
Yeah, the activate on it's really fast, too.
Yeah, it sure is.
He can kind of use it as like a Roman cancel kind of thing.
Yeah. All right.
Kevbones in full control, though.
Already in danger. And this is a very healthy life lead that Kevbones has. And yeah, sure enough, took it.
This is what this matchup tends to look like when the Arbiter doesn't let the Wolf get past mid-screen.
Right.
When the Wolf gets past mid-screen, you got the throw. You know, that's the option that's going to give you the space back so you can continue playing the mid-range game.
Start bullying them, yeah. All right, so right now it's 1-1.
When you finish a match with that many bullets left, too, the confidence goes way up as an Arbiter player, way up.
Yep.
Because then you know you can spend a little bit more. It's a very powerful tool.
Yeah. And as I play against Arbiter, I'm always like, please lose those bullets already, please, please.
Spend, spend, spend.
Yes. Keep shooting me.
Yes.
Nice throw back into the corner.
Oh, but gives up corner. I'm not sure that was a great move.
Now Kev has that corner.
Very tempting as a Wolf player to cross through people for the mix-up, but when you give up the corner that easily, that position is so important because now Wolf has to chase Arbiter all the way to the other side.
Right.
Arbiter has all this room to backpedal and play Arbiter's game, which is the mid-range.
And we just see Kev switch sides. So
which is exactly what he needs, because now he can backpedal again if he wants to.
Yep.
And he will.
Yep.
Jump back gun is really strong. Very hard to challenge.
And you can combo off of it, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially on the way down.
Get in that shield. Oh, that was such a good overhead. Barely clipped him, but oh no, he went for the counterbreaker. But it's okay. He's got a very good life lead on it.
Nintender took corner. Needs to keep it now. Very tempting to dash through, but just keep the corner control. Keep the pressure on. Oh boy, good challenge from Kev.
All right, he's got the setup right there with the bomb. Nice parry. Oh! Took advantage of that failed attempt on the shadow counter.
Ooh. Here we go. We got corner control again from Nintender. Got to make it happen here.
Just gonna keep tossing him in there. Oh, nice attempt, but yeah, Kev was able to tech it, but he's gonna get clipped by that shadow eclipse.
Wolf has a lot of pretty good range normals that have pretty damn good frame advantage.
Oh yeah.
He can really frame mog the opponent.
Yep. All right, activates that instinct. This is where it can get pretty scary. No. Okay, there we go.
Woo!
Oh,
Oh, no punish though.
Punish, but still, so sick to see.
Yeah, we got a little third strike action over here. KI's got a little everything for everybody.
And that's what I love about this game. You're absolutely right.
Very nice Kevbones. Up 2-1. We are playing to 3.
3 out of 5, yeah.
The entire bracket here in KI. This is the, as you said, kind of the Super Bowl of KI.
Oh, yeah. And Kev, man, I've been playing with Kev for the last, like, 10 years or so. So to see him grow literally and then also, like, with the game itself, like, it's awesome. Like, I love seeing Kev just play his heart out, really.
Yeah.
And, you know, not to discredit Nintender, like I said, I played him recently. I know this guy can play. So our first opening match is a good one. It's a great one, actually.
I think the only big adjustment Nintendo needs to make is a little bit more respect in the mid-range where the buttons aren't working. Establish the spacing first, and then make sure you control corner. Keep the corner control as long as you can.
Kev
To make those adjustments, I think he could do it.
Yeah. Kev's just not having it, though, at this moment. Gotta be careful with that reach. That plasma sword has some of the greatest reach in this game.
Yeah. We were designing the character, and we saw how big he ended up.
Yeah.
We had to rethink some of the design because we were like, that sword's going half screen.
Oh yeah.
We don't know if we can do this the exact way we thought we were going to do it, so we had to make some adjustments for sure.
Oh no, man. So Kev is going for a lot of shadow counters, but so far nothing has landed. I like those attempts because we kind of tend to be a little scared to throw out shadow counters at some point because our sticks and meter, it's so valuable to us, you know what I mean?
And it was really good of Nintendo, after switching sides, to use the cross under linker to trade again to keep the corner. It's not paying off, but it was the right move, I think.
He's trying. Nice break.
So much threat. There's so much ammo left in Kevbones' clip here. Oh, that's recapture. Yeah, that's huge. What a great setup from Kev.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, a heartbreak.
This is going to hurt so bad to where it might even just kill.
It should end it, I would think.
Yes, that's going to be...
Yep, he has bullets, too. He can tap bullets, yeah. All right, let's hear for Kev.
Good job,
Moving on in the bracket. Nintendo played great as well.
Yeah.
A couple small adjustments could have made the difference.
I still believe in Nintendo. Like, you know, Kev is no one to, you know, take lightly. Like, he's a good player. So Nintendo for sure had to have a lot of work cut out for him. So.
Absolutely.
But again, great set.
So next up, we're going to bring another matchup for you. We're going to have Souljagod and Tipsybear.
Okay. Now, Souljagod, Omen player. Like, I know that for sure. Tipsybear, I'm not too familiar with, so I'm waiting to see what he has. But yeah, Souljagod, one of the few Omen players that we actually get to see. Great character, in my opinion. He's
really strong.
He's hard to deal with. Like, he's one of those characters that's also, in a sense, kind of hard to make, you know, people deal with him. You know what I mean?
I feel like we saw a lot more Omen, you know, 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And it kind of dropped off. But I really feel like the character still has oozing potential.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, we Crazy Skate Nate, you know, he shows us all the time that, like, Omen is a character that is definitely hard to deal with.
Yep.
So we're going to see what Souljagod has. We'll see what he does with him, and yeah.
I mean, he used to cosplay Omen.
Oh, is that right?
I remember, yeah.
You know what? I do remember this now. Yes. Now that it's been a while, but
purple bodysuit.
I remember. I remember seeing him at the CEO at some point.
Yeah.
But yes, you're right. You're absolutely right.
He had like glowing fingertips.
Okay. Yeah. He went all out.
Yeah, he went all out. It was
sure.
so sick. It was sick.
Yeah. Yeah. He had some orbs floating around him.
Yeah. Well, if you're unfamiliar with the character, because we really haven't seen a lot of Omen lately.
Yeah.
Omen is a character that has a strange air dash, kind of swoops down, and then he has an air backdash that kind of goes down back, and he throws fireballs, 1, 2, or 3 at a time. He has 11 different fireball patterns for each fireball, and each one rolls randomly.
Yeah, and that's at first you're kind of like, what?
Yeah.
And then you see it, you're like, okay, this.
Most of them are good.
Yeah, for the most
of them
part,
are not.
as the opponents against him, we're like, please be duds. But no, half the time you're like, oh man, it's one of those fast ones, you know.
But if he does it close range, even the duds are still plus.
You're not wrong. That's true. But yeah, it's one of those things where anything can throw off your game when you play against Omen, especially like me as an Eagle player. Like, I'm just gonna chill back and use my arrows on him, but sometimes those orbs just come straight fast at you, and you're like, oh, just completely messes you up.
There's some nasty ones. There's a slow-moving homing one. There's one that like does a loop-de-loop and eats the whole damn screen. Yep. And it really just depends on the matchup if that's a problem for your character or not. Because for some characters, you know, Omen is going to try to zone them. For other characters, he's just going to be over top of them if their anti-air is not good enough, and try to do mix-ups from the anime perspective.
And he's very slippery. That character can be so slippery.
Yeah.
So
he can turn into like a little shadow, become invincible, and reposition.
Correct.
Do some, sneak out of some situations. A lot of other characters other than like Mira can't really sneak out of.
Yeah, he's pesky. He's a pesky guy, but man, do I love him.
I love him too.
Yeah.
I think he's one of my favorites to play. He's very active, right? I like characters where you just do a lot of stuff and press a lot of buttons.
Yeah.
Omen is one of those.
And you know, he may not be a main character of mine, but he's still a character that I like to mess around with, like whenever I'm online. So he's fun. He's a really fun character in my opinion. So.
Well, I'm excited to see some of this. In the meantime, how's everybody feeling a combo breaker? We all feeling good?
Everybody at home feeling good?
Yeah.
It's early today, but
it's early.
It's we still have so much coming up.
Never too early for fighting games.
Not at all.
Never.
You gotta wake up early. You gotta get ready. You got get your buttons ready and everything for them.
There's a ton going on here. If y'all at home have never been to Combo Breaker, you got to get out here. There are booths with all kinds of demos for games that aren't out yet. You can play unreleased characters, unreleased games, indie games that are also unreleased. There's a ton of that. There's a free arcade upstairs with tons of classic games you can play for free. There's an artist alley with some of the coolest stuff I've ever seen.
It's got a lot.
There's a lot going on.
So even if you guys don't know if you are ready to play, you know, which I feel everyone should, you just gotta get, you know, just jump
your feet
in.
wet.
Yeah,
Why
of
not?
course. Yeah, it's got to start sometime.
Yeah.
But you know, even if people that don't like to play as much, you know, they can come and just enjoy it. Like this is so entertaining.
It is.
This is my football, my basketball, my baseball, all kinds of stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Really love to see how much work goes into not just the players, but the production. So nice out here.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Definitely my favorite tournament to come to. So yeah.
Any classic games you're looking forward to playing up in the arcade later?
You know, I'm not too sure what they're going to have up there, but I'm a fan of an old fighting game called Bloodstorm.
Oh.
You know, it's one of those games that nobody really likes because they don't know about it, and there wasn't enough, like, that got put into it. But for me, anytime I go to an arcade, especially a Galloping Ghost arcade out here, I always have to play Bloodstorm. It's very nostalgic for me as a kid.
Do they have that here this weekend? You know,
I saw it here last time,
right.
and I know the mystery tournament, which I'm also going to be playing in.
Okay.
I know that has been in there at some point, and all the games that I grew up with that would be considered like a mystery, I'm like, I never get those games when I play. It's always something completely random.
You gotta have a deep knowledge of the esoteric and weird games from every country to consistently succeed in mystery game. Looks like our match is kicking off here. They had some technical difficulties up front, but we're gonna throw it to the gameplay here in just a second. We're gonna see Souljagod versus Tipsybear. Looking forward to seeing who Tipsybear is going to be playing as, because we're unfamiliar.
Yeah, I'm definitely unfamiliar. So we're gonna see. I see a Jago.
I'm wearing a Jago shirt.
There you go, Jago and Omen.
I love Jago. Jago, he uppercut you, you lose 27%. Everybody happy about it.
When I see that happen, I'm just like, oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
I was like, this game just punished me.
Hell yeah.
All right, here we go.
Don't get counter hit by a heavy DP.
Do not.
Just don't do it. Yeah. Walk up to Jago and block. That's all you have to do.
Be like, hi.
Let him throw you.
And then the mind game from there is like, is he going to do anything? I don't think he's going to do anything. Boom, just got hit by that big ol' uppercut. All right, here we go.
We got those air dashes already coming out from Omen, and a little crawler fireball.
Yeah.
Rashikukins is what he calls them.
Nice little 26%.
We got the looper. There it is.
And there went,
good presence of mind. Sends it to Emmanuel. Souljagod's an Omen pro, a real dedicated Omen player.
Oh, it's jumping right there. Missed that orb up ahead. And breaks that heavy. Yeah, that was a very easy heavy to read. Sometimes heavies are hard to read, but that one, yeah, for sure was easy.
Could be conditioning, though. Yeah. Tipsybear could just be like heavy.
Yeah. Man, I don't do that often, but I know in my brain, I'm like, I got to do that just to throw people off their game.
Yeah. You got to keep guessing. Oh, the shadow form sneaks away from the uppercut. No 27% for you, my friend.
Switcheroo got him.
Come on, I want 27%.
Okay, here we go.
Souljagod is really putting the pressure on Tipsybear.
Yeah, Tipsybear doing a good job with some breaks. Man, that perfect read right there. We just clipped him and got right in there, and he's going to danger.
Souljagod is moving.
Got to be careful. Those orbs they're plus.
Yeah. Usually.
That one was, yeah.
Not always.
Not all, yeah.
But usually.
Right there, you had to be very careful, and he got hit.
All right, round two. Let's see if Tipsybear can make any adjustments. This is tough. You can't really play the zoning game as Jago here unless the fireball patterns are slow enough for you to actually charge up one of your fully charged fireballs that'll go through.
You got to get lucky.
You do. You got to build enough meter while you're doing this to get into position for a shadow wind kick that's going to go through the fireballs and start your game. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's just keeping them back. Yep. Like, nah, you got to come in.
Very patient.
But I got my little guard dogs, which are these orbs.
Oh, very nice. Tipsybear challenging all the way in. Oh. an opportunity for 27%.
Shadow Cat, that worked. Yeah, there we go.
Beautiful shadow counter.
Perfect right there.
Shadow counter remains one of my favorite mechanics.
Yeah, it's so satisfying.
All of fighting games. It just makes offense so interesting.
Yeah, it sure does. It was perfect to put in this game for sure. The offense can get pretty heavy. Okay, both pop their instincts, but Souljagod gets him right there. Yeah, there we go.
Switching sides, going for a meaty slide again. Yep, absolutely same setup as last game. Got to be ready for it. 2 games in a row.
One thing to also note is that you can get locked out of your own meter by Omen right there. As you can see right there, those X's over the bars, he can lock you out of your own meter.
Yeah, it's temporary.
Right, yeah.
That is one of his abilities during Instinct.
When it's temporary, it still feels like it's forever. So
yeah, I mean, what is it, like 8 seconds or something?
Yeah, it's a pretty lengthy lockout right
8 seconds is a long time in fighting games.
Sure is.
Got a looper, yeah, walk right in. Getting so lucky with so many loopers.
Yeah.
The crawler.
Do you have specific names for them? Is that
in code they have little names.
All right.
Yeah. I forget what they all are, but I remember the crawler and the looper for sure.
Crawler and the looper.
Yeah.
I'm going to start using that from now on.
Yeah. Doing the math to make those fireballs move in specific patterns was beyond me.
Oh, God.
An engineer helped me. And he's like, what do you want him to do? I'm like, just do whatever you think is cool, and then I'll pick the ones that work.
How about a looper?
He made a bunch of them.
How about a looper and a crawler?
He made a bunch of them for me. Some of them were just like, weren't going to work for the game, but...
Yeah, I would have loved to have seen what those would have been.
Yeah. I remember having a discussion about, like, they're like, why do you want 11 fireballs? Why not 8? Why not 3? And I'm like, because he gave me 30 of them, and these are the 11 cool ones.
Yeah. I thought you were going to make a Spinal Tap reference with the 11.
No, it's just like...
10 the loudest. Like, no, because 11.
These 11 ones made the most sense, so...
At any point, did you guys think of making a huge single orb?
Yes.
Awesome.
But we didn't do it.
Of course, yeah. I'm glad you didn't, but that would have been a sight to see.
Yeah, like maybe a 1 in 100 chance.
Yeah, just this
you get the big boy.
Yeah, and that would have made the crowd go wild. Like, oh, there it is. It's only seen once every like 3 years.
But then you accidentally throw it up close, and it just dissolves immediately.
Yeah, like
so you don't even see it.
They didn't get to see the full.
Have to hit like 5 times or something.
Yeah.
Now I'll put that idea in my pocket for
yes, please do. All right.
Good match. Soldier Boy takes it 3-0. Souljagod, sorry.
Souljagod, yeah. Soldier Boy,
yeah, different person.
He's a soldier regardless.
Souljagod takes it 3-0.
Yeah, but
Tipsybear heading down to the losers bracket.
And it's cool though because that's my first time seeing Tipsybear, so it's great. Yeah. We get to see a new player like in person, whether he's been playing for a good long while or not. It's always great to see new faces.
It's really interesting, too, the way that the uppercut change for Jago has kind of divided the player base, the Jago player base, because Jago has traditionally been like a very solid character.
Right.
You play solid. You play footsies, you do your spacing.
Nice and balanced.
You got a couple mix-ups. Yeah, very nice and balanced. But there's like a group of Jago players now who are playing to gamble.
Oh, yeah.
They're only interested in 27%, setting that up and paying it out, right?
Man, it works.
It's so good. But there are people now who are just like playing him in a new style to gamble on the uppercut. And I think that that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That there's additional styles of Jago that kind of came out of that change.
I feel like that, we have a player named Marbledan here, and I feel like that he can be considered one of those players because I played him here at Combo Breaker maybe about 2 years ago. I can't remember. He was scaring me.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I don't know if I can handle all these uppercuts just punishing me, you know what I mean? Very, very good player in my opinion, and the fact that and I remember him saying that he got adjusted to using that, and I'm looking forward to seeing if he's going to do that here at Combo, which I'm sure he is. But yes, you're absolutely right. These Jago players are just taking that gamble, and it's working half the time on me. So
Jagos are often trying to. He has a lot of moves that are plus. He's trying to frame trap you and just be a little bit plus and keep the offense going. But the gambling style is more like I'm going to do something negative.
Yeah.
Not unsafe, just negative. You think it's your turn, then whoop-ah!
Yeah. It's like
uppercut.
Psych.
Yeah.
So.
And then you do that a few times, just a couple, and your opponent stops taking their turn.
Yeah.
And then you can do whatever you want.
You just put the fear in them.
Absolutely. Yeah, I love that play style.
Yeah.
Like, you're bullying people and like making them afraid to use their options. That's my favorite thing in fighting games, I think.
It works, let me tell you.
Next up on the stream, we're going to have Trashbaby against Armoreddeath.
Armoreddeath, yes. I believe we're
Are
going.
we jumping in right away? All right.
Yep. So Armoreddeath, Tusk player,
Yeah, I can see that.
a very scary character indeed, and but playing against Kim Woo. Kim Woo hits hard.
So does Tusk.
They hit hard. Don't let the character size fool anybody. These characters are deadly when it comes to damage dealing.
Tusk is a character kind of built around armor points. So you'll see him flash white occasionally on his moves, and that's an armor point.
Yeah.
You saw that right there.
And that covers so much.
It does.
Not try jumping over that. Most times you're always going to get hit. So.
Yeah. And if you try to attack into it, you might get deflected, and that's just going to get you hit into some big damage.
And you know what? Big damage. We just saw 43% damage just come out and take out that life bar.
Kim Woo's a more bursty character. She's not consistently high damage, but when she has meter she's willing to spend, the damage can get outrageous.
Yeah. It's just like pow. Nice.
Oh, parry.
Parry, there you go.
Kim has a dragon mechanic. She can build these dragons up through instinct or parries or one of her enders, and she can spend those on attack cancels and a couple other things. In instinct, she can fire them off as cannons as well.
Right, yeah.
Powerful projectile.
Very good tools that she has access to once she has her instinct activated.
Speaking of instinct, Tusk's instinct is about to run out, but his instinct allows him to basically cancel anything into anything.
Right.
So he can kind of freestyle for a while.
Nice break right there. The 1, 2, 3. Get off of me. Here we go.
That big stand heavy from Tusk is only -5. It is safe from most ranges. Oh, smart.
Slip
the
it,
dragon
slide it.
cancel, yeah.
Nice break right there. That skull crusher.
The break was important to maintain corner for Trashbaby. Oh,
Nice.
got baited into a throw tech.
Yep. You cancel into instinct.
Oh, I would have pressed medium there. That was a risky heavy from that range.
Sure was.
The mediums have armor points on them too.
Yeah. All right, so this is pretty neck and neck right now.
Love that. The jumping medium. Yeah, we got the medium swinging now. Zoning mid-screen against Kim. She has
With the low.
Ooh.
This is going to be blood. No!
too early on the throw tech.
No.
Oh, Trashbaby had it. There was no response from Armoreddeath. If that throw had been a couple frames later, that would have hit.
Yeah, it sure would. Man. All right, so Armoreddeath goes up 1. I believe Armoreddeath is a Texan like myself, so I do see him at the Texas majors as well.
Well, I like the style. Armoreddeath is using the Spirit Step move to get in and then jump.
Right.
And trying to bait. There it is again.
Yeah.
That's the bad habit the Trashbaby has of looking for a throw there.
Rash definitely needs to go ahead and adjust to that right now at this moment because it's already worked twice.
Yeah, if they can't adjust, then yeah, Armoreddeath is just going to keep running that game plan, and it will probably eventually win the game.
Nice little medium breaker right there.
Trashbaby's breaks are so good.
Yeah. Oh, there it is again. He's just going for that neutral jump and it's just catching.
Meaty, parried, yep.
Healthy amount of little damage right there, 26. Oh no.
She's going wild. Early lockout too.
All right, Armoreddeath.
You cannot trust Tusk when he is in instinct mode.
Oh, you
He
can't.
will betray you. It doesn't last very long though.
Right.
If he starts doing those cancels, it eats the time away.
Okay, so that's good. I didn't even know that. But yeah.
Each cancel he does eats a little bit more of his time.
And that's fair because that is scary.
Yeah. He can slide in on you, go low overhead, really, really fast.
Well, thank you, Keats. You just gave me some information I never knew, and well, if I come across a Tusk player, I'm going to go ahead and remember that.
Yeah. Just stall it out.
Yeah.
Instinct back on deck for Armoreddeath, but Trashbaby taking it very nicely. Command grab, double command grab. Ooh, clipped out of the air. What can we turn this into? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, not much, not much. 26% for 2 heavies, though, is fantastic.
Very good. Low.
The slide again.
Oh, that cancel, though.
Trashbaby's breaks are on point right now.
Where's everybody going? You got my back, I got yours. You scratch my back, I can scratch yours.
We are absolutely scrambling over.
Oh, no.
My God, come on.
All right, guys. You all just have to be a little bit closer.
Excellent backdash from Armoreddeath.
Okay, there's a break.
Yep. Ups it. Oh, that was risky.
Man.
Could have got. Oh my God, Armoreddeath.
Is he the break? It's so close. Trashbaby's got to be very careful.
Punching my butt.
Yep, so am I. This is going to be Oh!
Wow.
Man.
Armoreddeath up 2-0 against Trashbaby.
The neutral jumping Armoreddeath is doing is I want to say phenomenal because this is going so well.
Those are some of my favorite KI moments. Everyone's at like 50%. Everyone's scrambling. There's breaks.
Yeah.
Left and right. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yep.
Get back to the match, hopefully, please. Match, please.
Let's see
Can we
what.
please see the match? Thank you. Okay, we're back.
Trashbaby taking a nice, healthy lead right there.
We've just missed Trashbaby's best moments.
Yep. It's okay. It's okay. Because I believe that Trashbaby, you know, they feel something. They feel something, I bet. And right now, it's very obvious what's happening right now.
Trashbaby's been going for jump heavy kick a lot, which is very damaging, but does not cross up. And the spacing is changing. Armoreddeath is using the Spirit Step to move this kind of big, slow character, but really fast.
Yeah, and again, that neutral jump helped them out right there. Got in. Right now, Trash is still got, like I said, great life lead right now.
And I would say Armoreddeath's ratio on blocking these overheads from Kim is not great so far.
Oh my! So many throw attempts. Oh, okay. So he almost went for a counter right there, counter breaker, but did not land. And so this could be a good opportunity.
Ooh, it's a big chunk of damage. 50%. That's getting broken every time.
Yeah, it sure is.
We got to represent a counter breaker there.
The counter breakers are so beautiful when they land, but man, are they disgusting when they don't land because you just eat so much damage afterwards.
Yep. I don't know what advice to give Armoreddeath either on the meaties he's going for. So it's Trashbaby's round, yeah, easy.
Yeah, easy, Trashbaby.
Armoreddeath is going for meaties a lot. When Trashbaby has full instinct. Trashbaby's popping instinct on wake up because you can see the move coming. It's a big slow Tusk move. Parry, dragon cannon, damage, right? And you're giving up so much free damage to that situation each round, even though you're up 2-1.
Yeah, and it is really hard for you know, as a Tusk player, I assume that like you want to throw that out because of like how good it is, and then it's like, I don't know when to throw it out.
I mean, there are other ways to meaty that aren't quite as telegraphed. With Tusk. He's got some good kick attacks that are faster up close.
We'll see if Armoreddeath can adjust to that.
This looks exactly like the start of Rash last round. Trashbaby with the corner pressure. The overhead again, not blocked.
Yeah, they were like, you didn't get to see it, so guess what? I'm going to go ahead and
do it again.
Yeah. Oh, man, this is a very... Oh!
Wow. Killed with that parry, too.
Jump in at me, and I'm going to go ahead and just smack you for it.
Sometimes forget those do a little damage on their own.
All right, Trashbaby.
Good patience.
Nice little dragon cancel right there. Goes in for some throw setup.
Command grab resets.
No break right there, okay. The fear. Oh, yeah.
And Trashbaby is in full control. This is complete. Oh, there we go.
There we go. There we go.
We got it. Okay.
You heard us.
Forget what I was saying. This is really going to hurt.
This is going to hurt really bad. What's that? 60%. Okay, backing off just a bit.
You can never count Tusk out.
Oh. With the
Never mind. You count him out now.
Yeah.
I think he's probably waiting on his instinct to try and get rid of this life bar to make something happen in the second life bar. And that is a gamble KI players have to make sometimes.
Yeah.
I really need to secure this life bar or I can't win. But maybe I won't have enough gas in the tank to actually take the full next life bar if I don't save this instinct. So then you end up with regret.
Right.
You end up losing without even spending it, and that is it's a tough gamble. It can really frazzle you.
Yeah, it can affect you for sure. And right now we're at the character select screen.
Yeah.
So Armoreddeath, thinking about it. I know he has another character. I can't remember who it is.
Maybe he's trying to remember who it is.
You know, it might be Rom. No, okay.
Oh, Thunder, yeah, okay.
So yes, remembering back in the day when this was a game first came out and Armoreddeath has been around the scene for a good while, he did have a Thunder. So
it's not hard to have a Thunder. I'll be honest with you. It's a pretty easy character.
It was hard for me because I just sucked with him. So
I think Thunder does pretty well in this matchup.
Okay.
He can out normal Kim.
Okay.
And she has a hard time with the mix-ups because there's a lot more command throws mixed in there.
There you go. That makes a lot of sense. Me not being
parry those.
Yeah, me not being a Thunder, like I wouldn't know, but now that you explain it to me, yes, I can totally see that. And when it's pretty even right now on life, this might have been a good switch for Armoreddeath.
Yep.
Okay.
Powers up with the Scuba Steva.
Oh, did not get to do anything after that though.
It's gonna give him one crow dash to use. He used it on a back dash. That's the kind of crappy thing. You just want to move backwards and you have to waste your crow dash.
But he's almost going to go ahead and get full pro dash if he's to. There we go. Okay.
Pops on wake up right away. Trashbaby very respectful of the wake up instincts.
Which is good.
It is. You got to be ready for that. It's a KI classic. Good block.
All right, with the cancel.
Shadow move is an overhead, even though it's pretty telegraphed. A lot of people forget.
And still, oh, there you go. You just punch him out of it.
Excellent jab check.
Punch came out of that. That's what I like to do. I see that cancel. Punch, punch, punch.
It's possible to get more, but it's challenging.
Yeah.
Trashbaby jumping back over to maintain corner control. Okay.
No, okay.
Dodges the anti-air by hovering a little longer with the surprise knee.
Pretty smart if he knew what he was doing.
I think he did.
That's good.
The timing Trashbaby was going for the anti-air was for the stomp.
Well, I definitely see it now with that knee for sure.
Oh my God, the damage. One last chance.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
We got instinct live.
I was going to say throw out a counterbreaker, but no.
Nice reset into the low. We switch sides.
Oh, no! Woo!
So close for Armoreddeath. That's a 3-2 for Trashbaby. Moving on in the bracket.
They move on, and yeah, Trashbaby,
Here
good
for both
stuff.
of them. Trashbaby runs our online ultrafine tournaments. We love them. They contribute so much to the community.
And they'll also be on commentary, too, throughout this day. So,
Yeah, right after us, actually.
All right.
Yeah, I think next up in the next block, we're going to have Trashbaby and Aphex.
Oh, yeah.
Or no, Aphex is on with me later. I'm thinking somebody.
Someone's going to be with you, and someone's going to be out there, too, yeah.
We'll have more KI. We got KI a lot today.
All
We're gonna
day.
be running 3 of the pools for you here. So we'll be, I think, live till about 4.
And then tomorrow, of course, that's when we start to weed out, like, who's going to be up there. And that's when fireworks start to happen. We start to see some of the greatest things that KI has to offer. And we always see surprises. And, you know, we saw a lot of really close, cool stuff going on right now with these just last 2 matches that we had. And that's the thing about this game. It's just, it gets you on the edge of your seat. It's like, oh, what's going to happen? And magic happens. That's all I got to say.
It's the back and forth, right?
Yeah.
The two-way systems, the two-way interaction systems, they make sure that the game always stays interesting. Nobody's ever not playing the game.
Yeah.
Right? Even when you're being hit with that huge bombo,
Yeah.
you know, you have to be present and you have to be ready because your opponent could break it. You got to watch for their habits so you can counter break them.
Yeah.
You saw Armoreddeath do. He was doing the Tusk uppercut into the follow-up, got broken like 6 times, and then finally counterbreaker, boom, 60%. You know, those win you games. You really have to condition your opponents and stay alert at all times in KI.
And especially like in a tournament setting, you got 3 out of 5 wins, right? So at that point, you do have the time to adjust. Like, okay, take those couple of seconds. What were they doing earlier? What do I do next? And let's see if I want to go for it. And if it lands, thankfully, that was the good call, you know?
Adjusting, conditioning, all these things, these long sets really make it possible. We're so appreciative to have Combo Breaker here.
Yep.
Giving us the good stuff.
So we have Zero Cool.
Yes.
His Zero Cool, I believe, was we played last year, I think it was. He doesn't do too many offlines, and I remember when him and I both made it up on stage.
Yeah.
He literally told me, I am nervous. I'm not used to being around, you know, cameras and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I told him, like, hey, this is all part of it. You're a great player. You're more than likely going to be up here again. So get used to that.
Yeah. You say, hey, look, the cameras, they're just here to chronicle your loss.
Yeah, you know.
You want to keep it on camera forever. Don't be nervous.
No one's going to look it up.
Fine. Don't worry about it.
No one's going to find you and be like, hey, was this you?
You're too nice, man. I would have taken that a totally different direction.
Well, you know, I love to be just, you know, a good guy, right? And of course, these are all good guys in my opinion too. And I want to go ahead and make sure that people aren't too nervous because, hey, like, it's fighting games for one, and it's a tournament in person. It's going to happen, you know?
I've seen Zero Cool's Jago a lot, and I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Aphex is one of the last remaining Rash players. The people think Rash was over-nerfed. I disagree.
Oh!
I disagree.
You know, I heard you guys talking about it earlier. I was like, what are you guys talking about? That character is still a menace.
Still outrageous,
Yeah. So good.
It reminds me, we'll get to the match here in a second. It reminds me of the time when we nerfed Conrad for Season 3.
Oh.
And then everybody abandoned him.
Yeah.
It turns out he was still incredible. And now there's Conrad players running amok.
We talked about Scramblin earlier, and Scramblin right now is one of the scarier Conrads in my opinion. So to say that yes, these characters may have gotten a little bit of an adjustment, definitely didn't get nerfed to the ground by all means. No, by no means. Excuse me. Rash is one of those players. Like, characters, he's still really strong.
Big heals for Jago right now. It's back in the game. It's almost evened up. Eats one of them.
Now, he's going to take one for the road.
From the corner.
Oh, grab. Nope, no grab.
It's a nice shimmy.
Yeah.
Didn't turn it into anything, but
saved himself from getting hit by that fireball, but puts him in the corner, so.
I mean, in my opinion, this is a pretty even matchup. Rash is an anti-zoning character, so Jago can't really play that part of his game as much. But Jago's just fine up close and has the tools to deal with Rash's offense.
He can go. I was about to say he can go ahead and uppercut at the right time. I couldn't even get the words out of my mouth before he did it. So, oh, okay. So yeah, that speeder bike's gonna go ahead and save him just a bit right there because he's almost out of instinct. Overhead, yep, but backdash. So
wow,
he knew too.
That was good timing.
Yeah,
that has a lot of active frames. It's not so easy to do.
Oh. Right here,
love all these short combo resets from Zero.
He's gonna go ahead and bully him. This is how Zero Cool likes to play, and as a Rash player, I assume this is probably the worst spot to be in because, like you said earlier,
uppercut.
He's got a great reversal, but he needs meter for that.
Yeah, he does. And the thing I really like about Zero Cool's play is a lot of the players who play that style, they do the short combos, the resets, they don't capitalize on lockouts. They don't react. They just end their combo early because that's what they're doing.
Right.
But every lockout Zero Cool got that match turned into real damage.
Uppercut right there. Respecting the double roundhouse after that. Oh, boot.
No whip punish, though.
Oh, this is going to go ahead and give him some nice damage. Unless Zero Cool decides to break it, but nope, doesn't want to. 21%, he's like, nah, I'm cool with that.
It's acceptable. He's going to earn that back on his instinct, right?
Yeah. Shadow counter, baby.
Very good shadow counter.
Okay, this is a nice early lockout to get some good damage, 38%.
Rash isn't the hardest hitting character, but he is so mobile and his mix-ups are really good. Footsies are really good. Can't zone him because he'll just eat your fireballs and give himself meter. It's not even worth throwing fireballs sometimes. You're just giving him more meter to do more reversals with. His instinct is super good too.
Oh yeah, those speeder bikes can be very overwhelming.
Look how much meter he's getting. He can afford to burn all this meter on this nonsense, you know, just random mid-screen shadow wrecking ball because you keep feeding him.
Yep, keep feeding him. He's going to keep eating him, and yeah, he's going to have all that meter to go ahead and do some of that juicy damage and or setup. So
yeah,
but
he would have liked to heal there, but he didn't have meter himself
to
do it.
Oh. Sit back down.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. All right. We get it, dude.
He's like, nah, I can still do this a little more. Aphex does like to go ahead and throw out taunts every now and then, but we love Rash's taunts.
Yes,
it's probably one of the best ones. Oh, no. Oh, okay.
No punish. Aphex looking a little nervous to me.
A little bit. He's safe with that speeder bike. And that boot.
Okay.
It's a speeder bike. Oh.
Love it.
So yeah, he's going to go ahead and break him off.
More food.
Yeah.
More meter. I'm not sure why Zero Cool keeps throwing him. I feel like Rash has gotten at least 2 full free meters. Just this game alone.
How many fireballs would you say would give him 1 full meter?
3.
Oh, wow. I didn't even realize it was that few.
You get a lot, man.
Dang.
More like 2.5, I think.
Does he get more if it's enhanced? Like no. Okay, so it's all same all the way.
Whatever he eats, he gets the same amount for eating it. Yeah.
Perfect. Stay in that corner, says Rash.
Yep. Good control. Sweet conversion. That looked cool.
This is gonna go ahead and give him the right there. Just gave him a big old fist.
You know, when Jago's in instinct, he throws double fireballs, and you can get away with that sometimes. He might get the meter and then land on a fireball, but it's like Jago's not a super juggly character. It's not the easiest to turn that into like anything real.
Right. Yeah.
So that is not the best game plan. I think the adjustment Zero Cool needs to make is just less plasma. You know,
plasma.
More walking forward, less plasma,
and more bullying up in the corner as soon as he gets it. But he's doing that pretty well. So. Yeah. Just kind of slow it, man. Yeah, I'm watching that now. That I can watch it
so much
as a viewer. Yeah, it's no wonder he can be kind of overwhelming with meter.
His damage is poor. Rash's damage, unless he's got meter. His reversals don't exist unless he has meter.
Right.
He can't shadow counter unless he has meter. You just can't afford to feed this character like this.
And it's one of those things where if you're playing against the Rash, you have to sometimes tell yourself that he can't do anything unless he has meter.
Yeah. That one fireball hit, and look at the damage. Is that worth having given him 1.5 meters?
Right. Okay, bully time.
Yes, this is what we want.
Get your life back. Apply that pressure.
Oh, I love that.
Give an uppercut. Yeah.
Ooh, baby. Offense, offense, offense.
Careful, careful. Yep.
That's okay. That doesn't do very much damage. 7%.
Little juggle here. Juggle you up. Now that he's got the speeder bike as well. Okay.
His combos are so cool.
Oh, yeah.
I love this character.
Hold on to it.
Yeah, give him the wiggle.
Awesome, yeah.
The wiggle dance.
It's like he's working out before he actually tosses it.
Yeah, yeah.
A little bit pumps in. It's every time I get picked up like that, please just throw me already, please.
Early in the set, Zero Cool blocked one of the tongue approaches and then uppercutted for 27%. And we haven't seen that since. Oh, okay.
Okay, right here, he's gonna
Oh my god.
break it.
Zero Cool's feeling a little desperate all of a sudden. The gameplay is feeling less solid. That's not a good trade in my opinion.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Big boot blocked. Nice, nice distance from the two, but right now Zero Cool is getting in. Oh, locked out.
Hey, we gotta turn that up. Big, big damage. Didn't spend any meter on it though. Not gonna get enough instinct to. Not getting enough instinct meter to pop another one, I don't think.
And right here, he's got him in the corner with the throw. Overhead. Nope. He's oh, there it was. Okay.
Boy.
I felt it. I just didn't know when he was going to
bouncing up and down.
Yeah.
He's really thrilled with that overhead.
He's embracing the Rash. He's hopping up there. He's not bouncing.
Yeah.
Bringing down the fists.
Yes.
All right.
Rash is not what you would call, ladies and gentlemen, a respectful character.
No, not at all.
It's a very disrespectful character.
And y'all went in with the intention of making him that way?
Yeah.
All right. That's what I like to
Play
hear.
Battletoads, right?
Of course.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
This is Rash. This is who he is.
He's got to have style. He's got to have charisma, and he's got to have that annoyance, man.
And he's got to have a huge row of human teeth.
Yeah. That he wouldn't be Rash without him.
Yeah.
All right. I know Zero Cool also has a Kilgore, but he feels very confident in Jago because this is pretty much right here what we're going to see. He's going to try and go ahead and just win with him. So
I prefer Jago in this matchup as well. I do. But it's really for the thing that we're not seeing represented, which is uppercutting after you block tongue.
Right.
It's just we're not seeing it. I know it's hard to do. You don't have a lot of time, but it changes the matchup.
Yeah, it can definitely slow down the pace of what Rash is doing, just like how with him and the fireballs feeding it to him. It's one of those things like, man, I need to slow this down, or I'm going to pace. Oh, that was good.
That was genius.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, wow, what a pickup. I didn't think that he would be able to get that.
Threw him up in the sky and brought him right back down.
More car pressure.
All right, zip on out.
Okay.
He's not eating those.
He unchecked fireballs. Oh. Yeah, the car. You can't uppercut a car.
Is he going to break? Yeah, try to at least.
It's hard to read those.
Okay, he's still alive, though. Oh, there we go.
Okay, and we have instinct up. Can we get some health back?
Yep.
Yes, just a little bit. Could make a huge difference.
Yeah, a little bit is all you need sometimes. Right now, this is neck and neck. Who's going to and that's going to be...
He's trying to check with jab after the tongue more often. The spacing can be difficult when the tongue is from the ground. Even there from the air, he landed far away. You saw the jab check again, right? Maybe that's why he's nervous to uppercut, because Aphex is not sticking out a limb in those situations.
Right. Which is a good job on Aphex's part.
So that would have been a great spot to try one.
He's got the Toad fear right now. I know it.
Yep.
Been in that situation many times. What do I do? Oh.
Chip him out. That's what you do.
That's what you do.
That's what you do.
All right, here we go. Still has time to go ahead and get some life back if he can. But right now,
I don't think that's going to happen.
Aphex is like, no, I know what you want to do. Let me just go ahead and just get you out of it.
Aphex not looking nervous at all anymore. Swaggy corner
especially right there.
Yeah.
Especially right there.
It's the uppercut. Oh, wow, he's hamming it up. Is there animosity here? He's shaking. He says he doesn't play this game anymore. The classic option select. Then why are we letting him commentate?
I don't know. And he said 3-0, but I think it was 3-1. Was it? But
yeah.
But either way,
I don't know.
And I don't believe. I was too like in. I was too like in shock. Like I don't know what he's saying. I can't hear.
This is the perfect character for a guy like that.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Aphex throughout
absolutely no respect.
Yeah. Aphex has
not a good attitude. Says he's the only Rash player here because everybody else abandoned the character in absolute fear. And he's not wrong about that.
Oh, yeah.
Not wrong about that at all. Well, I'm going to have a good conversation with him.
Oh, yeah. I can't. You know what?
That's going to be interesting.
You're going to have to tell me what it was exactly because I can barely hear. But visually, I got to see exactly what he was wanting to say. And I can still hear him from right here. So
yeah. He's got a lot of energy.
He said the only one, I believe, left playing Rash. And as we were discussing earlier,
look, I'm an old man now. I've been through a lot. And my advice would be save the energy for when you make top 8.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I agree.
You haven't gotten that far just yet.
Yeah.
You got a ways to go, buddy.
But I feel as a Rash player, that attitude and that energy just doesn't die, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, everybody, we're going to take a little break, show you some commercials, support this place. You've been watching Combo Breaker 2026 Killer Instinct. We'll be back soon.
And we're back. And we're back with some more Killer Instinct action here at Combo Breaker 2026. And boy, did we see some really cool stuff earlier.
Yes, but we're going to see more cool stuff right now.
It's early in the morning, it's earlier in the day, and we still have so much in store for everybody. We got a lot of players out here today. And, yeah, just like Keith said, a lot in store for everyone out there.
Killer Instinct is what you would call a mature game. I'm not talking about the rating. I'm talking about this is a game that's been on a long time.
Yep.
People have been playing. The people who are still playing are incredible at it. So, you know, you may see pool play in like a big Street Fighter 6 tournament, and, you know, it's kind of all over the place. But every match is of high quality in this Killer Instinct bracket. Everybody in this bracket is here to win.
Yep. And we saw it earlier. That we saw so many close matches, so many like on the edge type of matches, and we're going to keep seeing that.
Yeah.
Because right now, during button check that's happening at the moment, we have who won last year.
Extreme
Who was that?
Zombie.
Extreme
Aria player.
Zombie.
One of the 2 known threatening Aria players, him and Kron. Kron is not here this weekend.
So
sadly could not make it.
At the moment, Extreme Zombie is back with his devastating Aria. It's a crazy Aria. You know, I had met Zombie at a Combo Breaker a couple years ago before he actually entered the tournament.
Right.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, why don't you enter this? And he's like, you know, I just want to come check it out, you know, however, you know. And
check out a first place trophy.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, you need to enter. The next year they entered, he won. So
they're starting. All right, here we go. He's fighting Marbledan, who you mentioned earlier before the break. Another great Jago player. We've seen a lot of Jagos. I wore the right shirt today, man.
Sure did. It was your calling to have that shirt on.
I love Jago.
Yeah. Bump, 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 bump. Okay, so extreme combo for Extreme Zombie, and shotgun knees coming in, and those are still tricky to deal with. Playing against Aria, you got to remember, try and shadow counter those things. Hard to do, not too hard to do, but still can be scary to do.
Wasting a meter on that shadow Endokuken that, you know, Aria gracefully jumped over with the shotgun knee. You can't be spending that way in this matchup. You got to be more solid.
Yeah.
Until Aria becomes a little weaker and loses some of those bodies, you got to be real solid.
Yeah. And right now, Aria has all her bodies still.
Yeah. That's when she's the most threatening.
Marbledan activates Instinct right now. And Extreme just like, yeah, come chase me. I want you over here. Lose your meter, lose your Instinct, please do.
And then another shotgun knee covered by the base drone.
Okay.
More drone mix-up. Good block, though.
Oh, shadow gun.
Shadow gun. You take your turn, too bad.
Yep.
That is reactable. Extreme Zombie is so good at making sure that you don't get away with anything.
Marbledan holding on to a danger.
Marbledan showed some good defense. Yeah. But an inability to pin down Aria and turn any offense on.
Right. And he's definitely got to feel himself right now because he does have the tools to go ahead and do some good offense against her, but it's just that Extreme Zombie's offense is just always very scary.
And she's floating around in a space that's hard for Jago to check.
Right there.
For sure.
Yeah. And Extreme Zombie knows how to utilize his assists like so well. It's right there. You just see like, where do I block? Where do I not get hit by? And unfortunately, most times you're gonna have to deal with that.
More assist coverage into offense. No block this time.
Oh man, it's so overwhelming.
Even if you're blocking all that stuff, you're getting chipped.
Yep.
You have to find just the right spot to challenge. A lot of this stuff counts as projectiles, so can you shadow wind kick through there? Can you throw out an uppercut at the right moment? Get that 27%, which is even more on Aria because she has less life per body.
Right. And it's always said that it's always one of those things where you want to try and get one of her bodies gone before you end up in red zone. Right. But man, when you're in the red and you still see all the bodies, you're like, oh, this is gonna go rough.
Extreme Zombie is not playing around.
Nope.
Clearly he wants to win another title.
Yeah.
That back-to-back like Sonic Dolphin did a couple years ago.
This is his title defense.
That's true. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I never think of it that way because it's
Yeah,
not
you
like
got
wrestling. You're not like trading the trophy or the belt around. But no, you're right. This is kind of like title defense. Yeah.
Yep.
I get it.
He should have brought his trophy from last year and just been like
carry it. Yeah. People used to do that with the CEO belts.
Is that
People
right?
would bring
Oh,
their one from the last year and just like wear it or hold it over their shoulder and
a
stuff.
lot of sense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
For me, it's like, those are kind of precious. I'm not traveling with that. I don't have to, right?
But if you got more than one, you know.
Sure, if you got a stack
sure,
of them at home.
I got a couple.
Yeah, if you're like Sonic Foxy, you got like 6 of those sitting around or something.
All right, so we went to the character select. I wasn't sure if we saw a character. No sweat.
Taking a moment.
Sometimes you need that little breather, that little break.
You should take it. If the rules allow you to take it, you should take it and give yourself a sec.
I know I've done that.
The defense is cracking. Those good blocks that we were seeing in the first game are gone.
You know, I believe it was Nikki back in the day that would tell me, like, hey, take those little breaks.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily, if you're not going to switch characters, it doesn't matter. Just take those little breaks.
You see the damage on the sword drone from that uppercut, or from the base drone, I mean? So much damage.
All right, again, Marbledan is in that red zone, and Extreme Zombie still has all those bodies.
Cool little juggles, little air wiggling. People love wiggling.
Yeah. On the floor, it's a shimmy. In the air, it's a wiggle.
Yep. Oh, we got an uppercut in there sometime. We got to try it.
Come on, Dan. You do it to me all the time. You can do it.
A lot of times when you uppercut Aria in that situation, if you whiff, she, to punish, has to do an air attack on the way down, and the timing's a little weird. She might get a juggle instead of a clean grounded hit, so you might get away with, lower risk than you would normally have on that.
Like, oh, he went for the counter.
Can we make something happen with this? Heal back some health?
Getting a good amount of help.
He did. I wonder if it would have been better to cash out on damage instead of going for healing, just to try and get rid of this one body, because this booster body is the problem for Jago. It is gone.
Right there.
That's a start. That's a start.
Right now, the blade body is active. Blade body does have the mix-up.
It does. That overhead is nasty.
Yep. What's going to happen right here?
A lot of patience. I'm surprised. Really respectful play from Extreme Zombie, who was playing very aggressively before, and there it is.
It's going to be...
Oh, baby.
God. Yeah.
That's psychic damage.
Yep, that is. It's like, okay, did you have to do that? Yeah.
Extreme Zombie hits the taunt at the end, too.
Oh, yeah. On you. Right there, he's like, can you give me some pointers?
Yeah.
Like,
how do I do anything against your character?
Like, well, you kind of don't. You kind of just don't.
You see what he's saying? He said, uppercut me. Just do the uppercut.
Yeah, he's like, just uppercut me.
Just do it.
Yeah.
You might hit the drone and do 30% to the drone.
Yeah. Throw it out there.
Just do it.
But good stuff on Extreme Zombie. Not surprising. Very great player. And again, he is defending that title. Will he defend it all the way? We don't know. Anything can happen. But by the way that he's playing, it's possible that he came to win again. So.
I think he's using somebody's controller or something. I don't know.
Oh, that's I believe he was saying something Wolf Slayer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right.
Well, next up, we're going to have another great match for you. We saw him earlier, Kevbones.
Oh, yeah.
With the Arbiter. But you know who he's going to be playing? It's Base.
Ooh, so this right here, guys. This is definitely Clash of Two Titans. One has a little bit more, notable wins and whatnot. But again, this is a game where these players are doing so much at home. They may have been cooking something up for particular players. We saw Kevbones play against Nintender.
Yeah.
Nintender gave him a run for his money, but it could be he'd never heard of him at the time, But with Base, he knew who he is. So.
Last year when I talked to Base, and I don't know what his situation is this year, but last year when I talked to him, he said he wasn't even really playing KI anymore.
Oh, yeah?
Just entering tournaments and treating it like riding a bike, just doing what he knows.
Right, yeah.
You know? And riding that's just a pretty good accolades, you know?
Yeah.
Little wins here, third place is here, fifth place is here, second place is there. Like, really consistent player.
And a lot of the times that might not even sound true, but you got to remember these guys have been playing for so long. Not
a
just,
decade.
Yeah, not just KI though, but
forget.
like not just KI, but they know their fundamentals. Yeah. It kicks in when it counts for sure. So
he's going to play other games where he's learning fundamentals in a different perspective.
Right.
He can now bring back to enhance his KI game as well. There is a lot of value in that.
Yeah.
Like, I know a lot of people who are really single game players. They just play one thing. But I find that the strongest players in the world play a little of everything because there are different lessons to learn about how to be strong in so many different fighting games.
It's like
the answers may be different.
Yeah.
But you can bring parts of that back.
Right.
You know?
It's pretty much like MMA. You know, you got
totally.
Mixed martial arts within the FGC. And it definitely helps, like, what could be one of your weakest points could, you know, be enhanced by something else that you play, you know?
Yep.
And so I totally agree with that. So, yeah.
Yeah, you know, some people ask me, like, oh, how did you, you know, learn fighting game design? And I'm like, I'll tell you. I downloaded 8,000 terrible Mugen characters. And they were awful, and I learned a lot from it, you know? It's the same thing. You can take lessons from anywhere. A broad range of experiences is often a lot stronger than focus.
Yeah. Well, that sounds really awesome. To hear someone like you say that, like, it's very interesting. And I know you have a YouTube channel also that you...
I do. Yeah. I just started a new YouTube channel, Game Design Direct. If you want to go give me a subscribe, that'd be cool. I put up an hour-long dissertation on game balance.
Yeah. And that's
from the perspective of a person who's been doing it for 15 years in competitive games. So definitely check that out.
What better person to do that than you, man? So I'm looking forward to it. I know you just told me about it earlier, and yeah, I'm eager to see this.
I appreciate you setting me up for the plug.
Oh yeah, you like that?
Graceful.
You like that?
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah, people are digging the video. It's a different perspective maybe than you're used to on the topic, and maybe it's controversial to some people, but people seem to be getting a lot out of it, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, to hear that type of response, I'm looking forward to it, like I said.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to this match. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Let's talk about it.
I love seeing Base play. Base, used to be known just for Spinal.
Yeah.
But then kind of became known for Eagle over the last 3-4 years. But still will pull out the Spinal from time to time depending on the matchup. And here we go. We're going to see the Spinal against Kev's Arbiter, who we saw earlier today.
This looks like...
I think they've begun.
Okay. No, they look very relaxed. Or no, okay, no, I'm lying.
This is the real deal, yeah.
They are relaxed, but they're playing for keeps right now.
It's an interesting matchup because a lot of Spinal's plus frames and pressures rely on his skulls, which are projectiles.
Right.
And as we know, Arbiter can put on the overshield, which is that bar above his health, and that's going to make him ignore projectiles.
Okay.
Like, they still hit him, but he doesn't go into hit stun.
Right, okay.
And that makes Spinal's offense a little harder to do when that overshield is up. And by a little harder, I mean a lot harder.
Yeah. Now, the shield, does that protect him from getting, like, any of his meter drain, too, if he does get hit by the skull?
I believe so, yeah. Until you chew through the shield, he'll ignore all the effects.
All right. So Kev had a pretty strong start, but right now it's pretty even right now.
Yeah. And no overshield up, so the Spinal pressure is going absolutely wild with the skulls.
He's got to get those skulls off him if he wants to do any sort of momentum with his instinct.
That Arbiter jump medium kick is such a juicy cross-up. Wasn't enough, though. Base takes.
And so
life bar.
We can see the smart plan by Base is to just make sure he does not get that instinct.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how Spinal works. If you're unfamiliar, he's got these skulls that he has to generate. They're floating around him. He has to do certain things to get them.
Right.
But then he can fire them at you and put these curses on you. And you can see those floating around Kevbones' character right now. Arbiter's got these skulls on him that are preventing him from building instinct meter and preventing him from building shadow meter. He's being resource starved.
Yeah. And so far it's working so much in Base's favor right now because we haven't seen any sort of instinct collect because it's pretty much down to the last bit of life that he has.
Yeah, it really goes both ways. Like we said, that overshield's a huge problem for Spinal, but it costs a meter to put it on. And if Spinal successfully runs his game, prevents you from building meter, you can't ever put it on and run that advantage.
And so again, like I always wonder what the player is thinking when they're picking their character. I wasn't sure what Base was thinking picking Spinal, but it's the obvious, exactly like you said. Like Spinal is going to go ahead and nullify all those abilities to gain any of what Arbiter works off of.
I mean, Arbiter's still going to get free overshield in instinct mode. It's like that's part of the deal. You're going to get some, but you might not get as much as you used to. And if you do watch Kevbones' playstyle like from earlier today, it's a lot of like unsafe swipe attack into popping the shield. You can't even do that stuff. He can't even do his favorite things if he doesn't have the meter to do it.
Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. I like that attempt.
Yeah. Sends a message. Didn't cost him much health either for the punish.
I love that it sends a message, but it also sends a message back like, hey, I'm not going to fall for that. So I love how scary this game can be mentally, and it's worth it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but that's what sets the game. So.
Yep. And Arbiter does have that mid-screen presence and that zoning, but Spinal can be behind you at any time. Right. You can just teleport back there. Skeleport, if you will. Yep. The run cancels from Spinal are also very threatening.
Oh, with the failed attempt. And I know Base at one point had always, told me to watch out for the command grab with Arbiter. He always tells me just wait for that whoosh sound. I'm like, you're absolutely right. So that helps a lot.
Kev can't play on audio.
Right, correct. So Kev, being part of the deaf community, he doesn't hear the cues like we do, And even with that, like the lack of that, he still does so well.
Yeah. He's an incredible player.
Incredible, for sure.
Had a nice conversation with him earlier today about Broccoli Man. You remember Broccoli Man?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's what y'all were talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking about Broccoli Man.
Yeah.
It's a deep cut for all the KI fans in the chat. Shout outs to Broccoli Man.
Yeah.
I had a Broccoli Man hoodie.
Is that right?
Yeah, it was really low quality. I hated wearing it.
Should have brought it regardless.
No, it was so itchy and horrible thing to wear. Really funny though.
Yeah.
Based on a tear, looking to take game 2 clean. There it is.
On the green. All right, Kev. He's thinking.
Yeah, take a minute to think about it. I don't know how Base feels about this matchup. I know how I feel about it, and I could be wrong. I've been wrong many times before, but I feel like this could go either way, matchup-wise. But Base is just such a veteran and such an intimidating player to fight.
Yeah. And it's just known because of like how many times he's like gotten top 8, won, first place.
Good presence of mind from Kev to go into the command grab ender before that grenade ruined his combo.
Yeah.
Genius stuff. Got more grenades. He's out of grenades now. He's going to have to wait for them to replenish. But he's playing his game plan now. He's got the overshield up in Spinal's face. Overshield's gone now.
Gone. He does have some meter, though.
Yep, the grenade is back in play.
Here we go. Popping that shield back into place.
Got to keep that up. The more uptime you have on the shield, the less threatening that Spinal pressure gets. Also means more grenade shenanigans.
Yeah.
The best kind of shenanigans.
All right, out of grenades. He has one on deck right now. Into the next round. Okay. Perfect.
Much better control of the pace of that round. Arbiter's a slow character. I'm not talking about speed of the character. I'm talking about the pace of play. Right. He likes to play the game a little slower than some of these other characters do. He's all about, building his meter by throwing out these mid-range normals and then popping it on this overshield so that he feels tanky. If you play Arbiter right, he has the most health in the game.
Oh yeah, I can totally see that. Right now, he finally gets to have his instinct. I believe we haven't seen his instinct pop this entire time that they were playing. Wasn't letting him.
Yeah, he was denying him.
Yep.
Wake up throw, what an option.
Overhead. There you go.
You don't really got to watch your toes against this character. You got to be standing. Yep. This is going to hurt.
This is going to be...
Tack on some bullets right here. Blam, blam, blam. No, it doesn't go for it. I think I would have gone for the bullets because you could have chipped him out after that probably with the rest of the clip.
I mean, yeah, that sounds very true, yeah.
Bullet, bullet, bullet. Then he's got a little bit left, and then bullet, 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 land, bullet, bullet, bullet. He had enough for that. That's a chip kill.
And well, regardless, it still worked for him.
Yeah.
Okay. Kev is probably like, okay, that worked. Kev
You got this, Kev. You got this. Confidence.
Okay, here we go.
It's all about confidence and also not getting hit.
Yeah.
Confidence and not getting hit. Just those.
Is he going to shoot him? Is he going to go ahead and shoot the grenade? Yeah. There you go.
Grenade's his preferred option in this spot. If he's got it, he does grenade.
Perfect. All right, this is a nice change of pace.
Very good, yeah. spent a little bullets there. I'm surprised about that. It's probably because he was out of grenades, but Kev is very conservative with his bullets.
Yeah.
He finishes almost every game with, you know, quite a few left.
Right. Still a lot left in the chamber. Oh, no. Oh.
Worked.
Woo.
That was wild.
That was good.
And one bullet, yes. That's where you got to represent the bullet. You know it's going to take the life bar, you got to do it. You got to do it.
Here you go.
Yeah.
All right, this is definitely a lot more controlled by Kev. This is going very well for him. And at the moment,
yes.
there we go. I was going to say, at the moment, he has meter, so what's
Get
he gonna do
off
with
of
it?
me.
Yep.
You got to spend it before Spinal makes you stop getting more. Pops it again.
Yep. I don't blame him.
Anti-air with crouch medium punch? I don't know about all that.
Overhead connects.
Wow.
Pops it again.
If Spinal can't get going and deny the meter, Kev plays his style, Kev can win. That's what we're seeing right now.
This is going very well for Kev right now.
Spinal is a momentum character. Once he gets started, he's a terror, but if you make sure he never starts, this can be the result. He can really struggle. If he loses this, do you think base switches to Eagle?
You know,
because the overshield's a problem for Eagle too, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely can be, and I want to say he's probably going to switch. I wouldn't blame him for going Eagle either, but it can be pretty heavy. This is going to...
Oh, baby.
There it is.
Clean for Kevbones. 2-2. That was confident.
Here is where the confidence is now at the even playing field.
Yes.
It's 2-2. At this point, erase the other matches.
Yeah.
It's just all whoever wins this next one. There we go.
See the smirk. He's having fun regardless.
I think he knows what's up. He's like, I got my confidence ready to go.
Ace doesn't even play this game anymore. Come on. Let's get him.
Relax, deep breaths.
Yes.
Okay. And then we're going for it.
Okay. Let's see if base can turn this around and actually get started. Kev again in control. Huge conversion.
I'm telling you, this confidence is up there for Kev. You know you can feel this. He can feel it.
Wowie.
He has another grenade.
Oh, that crossed up. I am stunned. I cannot
dude,
believe that.
Kev is feeling it. Give him some bullets to go.
Wasted one. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Maybe that was
focus on that.
That was a premature shot.
It was a warning shot. Yeah. Right across the nose.
He's like,
Spinal doesn't have a nose though. Skull joke.
Oh my god! Look at the life lead on this.
Look at the clip.
Yep.
He has so much ammo left.
He has so much ammo.
He can slow play this next life bar and get 3 grenades and then run it again.
And maybe he should do that because right now
the curses are piling up now.
They're piling up. But they're also coming right back off.
They're gone. Each hit removes a curse.
I genuinely think that Kev can do this.
I think so too.
As long as he just kind of relaxes just a bit. Like, sure, he's still on green, but again, it's getting a little closer. But he tosses him over to the corner.
The nice thing too is Arbiter's throw hits twice, so it removes 2 curses. Characters only remove 1.
There you go. So that's definitely going to work in his favor. What's going to happen? And he gets, okay, it's okay. Resets it a bit.
Arbiter anti-air is decent, but not from right above him.
Right, okay, so it pushes him off. He has his meter, enough for a shield.
Shield eats it.
Shield eats it.
A little bit of curse got through. They don't normally put like 5 stacks of that curse on you, right? But he only got like 1.
He still has a good amount of... Okay, come on, here it comes. What's going to happen? Now, base getting very scary up close. If he there we go. That's what he needed to get. He's got that overshield. That's going to give him that confidence that he had earlier. He's now in instinct.
He is representing lows as well. The reward isn't high, but at least, you know, it's reminding base, hey, sometimes I'll do this.
And at the moment, this is
scary. Big lockout. Lots of meter to spend. Goes big wall splat ender. Can't finish. Whoa, base takes it. So close. What a heartbreaker for Kevbones.
Was he going for a command grab there?
I don't know.
It looked like
he might have been.
Yeah, okay.
But he just got crossed up, so he might not have been trying to do that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That happens.
It does. It does. What a match.
Very awesome.
Good show, gentlemen. Good show. And I like the respectful hug afterwards.
Course,
it's a lot better than the attitude we got from our Rash player earlier.
Oh, Rash.
Yeah.
Should be more like an Arbiter.
Yeah, geez, just be cool, man.
Yeah, man, come on.
Be honorable.
And speaking of honorable, man, of course, base congratulating, or not congratulating, no, giving him his props because Kev did so well in that.
Down to the wire.
Yeah, it was looking scary for base because he was coming in hard. He was coming in like very confident.
Yeah.
And of course he does what he always does, maintains his cool, and naturally it kind of helps out. So.
We're over here being like, oh, should he switch characters? No.
Yeah.
Final all the way. Let's go.
Yeah, so that was great.
I'm sure we'll see his eagle later this weekend.
Yeah, for sure.
He was confident in the pick. He made it work. He got the win.
And of course, base, he's well-rounded with a lot of different characters,
Yes.
so he knew what he was doing. Of course, we were like, does he know what he's doing? Of course he does. Space.
We're about to see a character matchup we already saw today.
Right.
A different player here. We're going to see Souljagod repping the Omen again, and then we're going to see a Marbledan repping the Jago again, but this is not the Jago that Souljagod was able to beat earlier.
Right, Tipsybear, yeah. Tipsybear went ahead, moved on to losers because of Souljagod, and right now he's going to have to be facing a quite a bit different Jago, which is Marbledan. So.
You know what I want to see? Because I'm sick. I want to see some uppercuts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, how many uppercuts? A lot.
Yeah.
Need them.
I'm gonna need a baker's dozen.
There you go, yeah.
Please
do.
As many uppercuts as you can fit in this box. Please.
Yeah, and being a little bit overwhelmed by Aria earlier that Marbledan had to deal with Extreme Zombie, maybe wasn't letting them, fly with the uppercuts, but right here, maybe he's like, you know what, it's uppercut time. Let's go ahead and throw some out.
Marbledan plays on leverless.
Oh, yeah.
You know what that means?
Yeah.
That means the least travel time to performing uppercuts in the history of fighting games.
Yep.
He can do them faster than anyone.
Yeah, what feels almost instant, so. And he's got it down. He's been playing like that, too, for a good while.
When we were doing the Anniversary Edition rebalance, I had, a group of top players helping guide me on that.
Right.
And I proposed them the Jago uppercut change, and they were all horrified.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You're going to ruin the game. Look at us now.
Yeah. I don't think it's ruined at all. If anything, it makes things a lot more exciting, too, when you're watching it happen. Yeah. Random fireball time. Here we go. We call them the crawlers, the floaters.
I like the crawlers. The dud, the crawlers, the homers, the loopers.
Nice.
Wigglers.
Yeah.
There's the sine wave, I think, the one that goes up and down. Definitely want to see Marbledan challenge a little bit if he is full screen with the full charge fireballs, because those will eat all of Omen's fireballs.
Yeah.
You really only have to worry about the crawlers that are going to dip under it.
Right, they're just going to kind of sneak on by.
He's only got a 1 in 11 chance to spawn one of those each time he tosses them.
Uppercut. Oh, that did not work.
Shadow move beat special move.
There you go.
Makes sense.
All right, so Souljagod taking out Marbledan's first bar of life here. Still at a pretty good amount on
the looper comes back. Oh my God.
Just reaching for him. And then, of course, Omens around the world locks out the meter, correct?
I believe so. It's been a minute.
Yeah, for sure. Uppercut. Oh, okay, nope. Yeah, that would have been...
Uppercut would have taken the life bar.
He would have, ate him up.
Why are we playing leverless if we're not going to uppercut constantly? Come on.
There goes some nice
ultras.
Aganos' buddy back there, just give him a nice little stone look right there. And the dust.
I don't think that's how stone works. I don't think it turns to dust instantly like that.
Yeah, it's a weak type of stone.
I suppose so. Well, aggressive play from Souljagod.
Yeah.
Taking the game again, showing Jagos aren't a problem for him. All right, leaning back in his chair and smirking.
Yeah,
as well.
I saw that.
Oh my God, that's psychic damage as well. Another big counter breaker.
And he's locked out of a meter right there.
Yes, that's that around the world like you were talking about. You have to do all the auto doubles in order. Oh, I respect it. You got to keep doing it.
Yep. That was a great shimmy in the air, though, for sure.
Omen's not super damaging, so just keep doing it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There we go. Full punish on that.
Heal back some health. Got a lot of health back from that. Good sequence. A little chip at the end, too.
Still has time to possibly get a little bit more health.
Respect that as well.
Hit him with one more fireball or two.
There are no bad uppercuts, Thrash. Only good uppercuts.
Throw him out. I want to see him.
Yes.
Good back dash right there.
You just got to find the spots where he presses buttons. You leave yourself a little negative, look for the button, wham.
And just let it
27%.
Yeah.
Let it rip. If you're scared it's not going to hit, cancel it into a Shadow Fireball before it leaves the ground.
There you go. All right, nice hit with the low. That slide can sometimes be super tricky, man. Like, you see it coming, but sometimes it's a lot faster than you can react to. All right, fully locked out. Cannot use his meter at the moment. And then puts it right back into play where he cannot use it.
Yeah, as long as he keeps landing these fireballs while he's in instinct, it's going to be a huge problem.
Uppercut? Nope.
Can't even Shadow Gun. Now he's got 1 meter back. Oh, and he gets Shadow countered in reply instead.
Speaking about Shadow
Set back into the corner. Omen's corner throw game is nasty stuff.
He's able to combo off it.
Yes, easily.
Oh. That.
Okay, we're back in the
Yeah.
game maybe. 1 chance.
Give him those fireballs.
Burning the meter, a little desperate.
Yeah.
Get chipped out if we're not careful. Sick cross up.
Is he going to draw out a counter breaker? Nope. Hard knock.
Restraint from Souljagod though.
Oh.
He's been breaking a lot, so
Yeah.
surprised to see him relax through that one.
Yeah, he sees that life.
Yeah.
He knows. Good job, Souljagod. All right, right now, Souljagod's up 2-0. All right, the pressure is on. What's going to happen? Marbledan, let's see.
Those fireballs from Omen are great up close because it doesn't matter what comes out. It's almost always good from that range.
Yeah, 'cause you said even the duds do some work.
Duds that do a little chip, and you're usually like either plus or safe.
Bump, 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 and that's not enough.
Quite enough.
Not enough, but regardless, still a good look for him.
Not just enough meter now. Wow, gets grabbed out of the start of a crouching medium.
Breaks that medium.
Flying out of here. Nope, got caught up too.
Okay. Marbledan's like, not today, Omen.
Chip.
Yep, there you go. There you go. Okay.
But that instinct is draining now, not getting as much use out of it.
Oh,
A low profile bat or
Yeah.
something?
all right, here we
Out
are.
of range.
Getting some life back.
Still big heals. Went for a nice flip out reset, didn't make much of it. Omen very slippery.
Oh.
That's what I love to see. Let me have another one of those. Oh my
was a-
god,
yeah.
he's just like, okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Guess that was a looper.
Yep.
Some of them have different VFX, so you can kind of tell,
Oh, is that right?
but it's hard in practice. You know?
Sure. At a certain point, I'm not even worried about what they're looking at. I'm more worried about if they're going to hit me or not.
The good news is they don't do much damage individually.
Yeah.
You got to eat a lot of those for it to make a big difference.
Souljagod almost has all 3 bars.
You think he's going to go for it?
I am hoping for it, but no, at the moment he's not.
No, he's not. Good break. Oh, right back into the flurry kicks. His offense is, oh, here we go.
There we
He
go.
just got the meter unlocked. I was like, he's not going to be able to do anything with this.
Boom. Okay.
Marbledan on the board. Souljagod looking a little less relaxed.
Yeah. That's
Gonna
where
have to try.
it starts creeping up on you. You're like, I'm 1 away from winning. I'm like, wait a
I was
minute.
so comfortable, and now I'm not comfortable anymore.
Yep.
Challenge in the air. You have. Oh
There it is.
yes, that's what I'm talking about. Give me more of those. You got to challenge Omen in the air, right? Like,
Yeah, of
he's not-
course.
again, he's not a juggly character. The air dominance is there, but the conversion into real damage is not there.
Yeah, and Omen loves to just be up in the air most times too, so.
Jago's got that big pizza cutter move, and that move got a hitbox improvement in the Anniversary Edition. It is something you can challenge with. Wall splat, grab reset, unscaled damage, and chip out. Whoa,
A
okay,
little
maybe
bit,
not.
little chip.
Okay, slides under.
And he's still holding on. Like, he still has, there's no life left on his bar.
The magic pixel
Uppercut. There it is. Yeah.
27% to 1 pixel.
Man, yeah, I know, right? It's
Yeah.
like,
He's like, I wasted it.
yeah.
Getting away with a lot of slides. Souljagod is, oh my god, like,
I'm telling you, like, those slides.
has he blocked a single one of those?
No, that's what I'm saying. I was like, you got to be careful with those slides because yes, you can see it coming, but it's like almost a lot of the times it's hard to react to.
Yeah.
Tosses him.
Good side switch, too. Try to keep that corner. Knows how to convert
was
that
sweet.
using the instinct.
Yeah.
Make sure you do need the instinct for that conversion.
Yeah, that was a very sweet conversion.
Yeah, and he used the projectiles as well to make sure that was unbreakable. Projectiles can't be broken in this game.
Okay, Dan is still holding back just a bit. It's okay. Take those couple of seconds to kind of rethink a little bit. Get the momentum in your
Keep
favor.
throwing out that meter from full screen for no reason. You're going to need that for the heals and for the damage. Oh, sneaks out with the shadow form.
He felt that one coming.
Such a slippery character.
Oh,
Marbledan.
okay,
Oh,
okay.
eats another shadow counter. Souljagod's really good at landing shadow counters after jump-ins.
Yeah.
I've noticed.
Uppercut.
Yes.
There we are, baby.
Juicy.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Here we go.
Omen's anti-air sucks. Really bad. It's just another reason to be in the air with him. And there it is. Ultra Marbledan.
Okay.
Ties it up 2-2.
Here we are. So this is where you don't want to be a Souljagod because you're like, wait a minute, I was up 2-0.
Remember when I was leaning back in my chair,
Yeah.
the good old days? Now I'm sitting up. I might have to lean
Look at that.
forward.
The smirk. that now-
Demeanor's totally changed.
Yep. Marbledan throughout the smirk.
You need gamer posture if you want to play.
Yep.
You got to be ready to lean in.
Poker faces count too, and when you come play in tournament, man,
Yeah.
like you can tell. Like, alrighty. Oh, no, look
attack
at that.
the limb.
Look at that.
Oh. Reset. No escape. He doesn't have the meter for shadow form.
This is gonna be
Big
very
damage.
beneficial. Yep.
For
Oh, okay.
another reset, but then the shadow form. Maybe that's okay because you're getting him to burn meter that's not on damage.
Yeah. But.
Especially if you win the scramble afterwards.
Yep. Look, he's doing the around the world to get some of that instinct
Yes.
early on.
This is so dramatically different than
Yep.
the first round. Oh my god, what an adjustment from Marbledan. And now he's getting away from some of these slides. He didn't block it, he did jump it. That's better than getting clipped.
Yeah. Uh-oh. That little, what was that, the Homer is what you called it, maybe?
Yeah. And the copters, the ones with the little
That's
Rooney
I
on
wanted
them.
to ask, I was like, what do you call those ones that look like a helicopter?
That's the copter. Yeah.
Those are probably my favorite just because the way they
So
look.
visually
It's
distinct, yeah.
like,
Got like a little blade on them.
Yep.
Souljagod trying to take this health bar and make this competitive.
And he is going to make
He's gonna oh, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean that's disappointing for Marbledan because you know as a Jago, you really want to pop instinct in round 1 and get that health up. It's kind of a waste of his instinct to have to spend it in round 2 early on just to make sure you get a second one. I still would though. The instinct pop is so powerful.
And I was going to ask, is there anything else that's beneficial with his instinct regardless of it?
Well, his frame advantage improves too. You get
you go.
+2 on everything.
There you go.
And the double fireballs do make Omen's zoning not really work as well.
So all hope is not lost.
Yeah. And like he has earned enough life here that he will get a second instinct if Souljagod can get out of this corner and make something happen, which is not looking good. Reads
caught it.
Yeah, he same setup again, but he actually read the shadow form. Makes him pay for it. Marbledan with confidence moves back from a 2-0 to win
There you
3-2. That was a great set.
Definitely great.
He's telling him, hey, your character's anti-air, it's ass. Once I remembered that,
Yeah.
it was curtains for you.
Yep.
I'm jumping.
Good job to Marbledan. Still a great play by Souljagod.
Yeah. We are having a great time here at Combo Breaker 2026.
Did
The
you
crowd.
guys, did you all enjoy those uppercuts the way we did? Because we wanted to see them, that's for sure.
I'm a connoisseur.
Oh yeah, I know
I
you
love
are.
me an uppercut. You know, uppercuts have gotten weak in fighting games.
Yeah.
They don't do any damage. They're not invincible. It's crap.
But this one, it does some damage.
It's crap, man.
Yeah.
Bring back good uppercuts.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's high risk. It's low reward.
Bring back
Let them be strong.
that scare factor in there, man. It's what
Yeah.
we need.
Let uppercuts be cool again.
Scare factors and just damage. Just damage. That's what I like.
I like it too. I think, you know, fighting games are a conversation. When
Yeah.
you are playing your opponent, you are trying to give them a message. And that
Yes.
message is, hey, idiot,
Yeah.
don't press any
Don't.
buttons. You
Or-
don't get to play.
Or if you're going to continue to press those buttons, guess what? I'm going to continue to feed you a nice, healthy amount of damage.
Yes, yes.
By all means, do.
You want to, like, when you're new at fighting games, you're like, oh, pretty combos, cool characters. And you get in there and you kind of learn to do offense and you learn to do combos, but you're not learning about the conversation. You're not learning
Yeah.
about how to teach your opponent that their options don't work.
Right, yeah.
Like that's what real fighting games are about, is teaching your opponent, that they're bad and useless.
Yep. And
so
then,
that you can walk all over them.
And then growing from there, growing from those losses, like you're like, okay, I need to go ahead and rethink what it is that I'm doing. This guy's trying to prove a point.
Right.
How do I prove my point
Right.
against him?
How do I show him that his option will never work on me,
Yeah.
actually?
Yep.
And then break his spirit.
Yep.
That's why fighting games are so awesome. It doesn't matter what fighting game you love. It could be Killer Instinct. It could be Tekken. It could be Street Fighter. Whatever.
Yeah.
They're all beautiful.
Yeah, they sure are. And it's great to see that the players that do know how to, grow from them, they're here. And speaking of, we have 2 players about to go on right now.
Yes, one of whom was very respectful earlier, and one of whom was less respectful earlier.
Yeah.
We got base.
So it's
and we got Aphex.
We got the yin yang right now.
Yes.
And we see, of course, Aphex going as Rash.
Yes.
And Base, this is a button check right now.
It's a button check.
But Base, he has stuff up his sleeve because he knows like pretty much half the cast, if not all the cast. I don't know.
Does he like Eagle in this matchup?
So
you know?
yes, I've seen him like Eagle. I hate that matchup
Really?
for the obvious. In games,
You feel disheartened when he eats
yes,
your arrows?
It's one of those things where your heart breaks when certain things don't work the way you're used to doing it.
I see.
But Base is not one of those players, at least with Eagle, that is not afraid to lose those arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if he's in it. Well, yeah, we spoke too soon because, yes, he is going for him.
Yeah.
There are ways to go ahead and just bully Rash with Eagle setups.
Mm-hmm.
I, from time to time, struggle with it, but Base doesn't,
All right, well, let's see it in action.
Yeah.
Aphex proudly screaming at the crowd earlier that he doesn't even play this game anymore. So we'll see if that pays off for him.
So this is where, as an Eagle player, it gets scary because the momentum that shifts into Rash right now, it can be scary and overwhelming. But, as you said earlier, as long as Rash doesn't have meter, which right there, I was about to say, like, I don't know when Aphex is going to throw out that boot, but it's there to scare you.
Rash can fly in using the zipline tongue, and Eagle has very little to challenge with. He either has to do Bird Bomb, which puts the bird on a long cooldown, or he's got to press Jab, which really doesn't lead to much damage, you know? Rash gets to go kind of nuts in this match.
It's very hard for Eagle to challenge a lot of stuff that Rash does. Oh, that was good.
Okay. Meaty Shadow Slide.
Opposite instinct to go ahead and
Gets hit by a car, though. Car combo in the corner. Should have gone for throw.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Woo!
Lots.
Doing the splits in the air.
All right, so Aphex does get the lead, not by much, but it's still a strong lead because, again, as long as he can keep this momentum going, this is going to be very hard for Eagle. And right there,
The Bird Bomb.
sacrifices the bird, but he's going to need that.
He's not going to have it for a few more seconds. Has to eat this offense. Bird's finally ready again.
This is not good so far because, man, yep, because right now the life lead is so strong right now.
It's like every KI player's nightmare to have your opponent have just like a little bit of health left and have them take your second life bar down to 10%, you know?
Yep.
Really gives new meaning to Magic Pixel. If you've ever played a fighting game where the resources carry over between rounds the way they do in this game, where even your health bar carries over, that situation can be really mentally damaging.
Yeah, I sure can. Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah, he shuts that down immediately.
Uh-huh.
It's good. But,
not enough.
nope. You know, I believe in Base's Eagle, but for me, I'm always like, man, I know there's a better character against this character, but hey, you know what? If he plans to stick with him, I know he's comfortable with him. So,
You know what sucks from my perspective is I really want Rash to win this whole tournament just to prove people wrong.
dude.
But he's going to act like a goofball. If
Hey.
he wins, he's going to act so bad.
There's heels and baby faces.
I know, I know, I know.
Relax.
Spinal.
Okay, there we go.
Did he go to Cinder? Nice,
Cinder.
nice. We do have one of the best Cinders in the world here this weekend as well, Valorax.
I've heard, yeah.
No, I've seen Base's Cinder before, and Cinder is good in this matchup. He makes that Rash approach not so good.
Right.
The flash kick is very strong.
And even though I don't play Cinder, I feel a lot more comfortable in this matchup right now. So, yeah, like, I mean, Cinder has the tools to, like, go ahead and give those burns on him, so he's got to be careful with what he's doing.
Really like the way he mashed on Spinal on the character's leg screen.
Oh, yeah.
Too. That made me happy.
Was that base matching or was that Aphex matching?
I think it was base.
Okay, I thought it was Aphex telling him now to pick this one. For all I know, I don't know who it was.
I could be wrong. I don't know. Whoever did it, I liked it.
Yeah. I feel like it's not a base move, and it's more so like an Aphex move.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
I'll have to go back and watch the tapes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Nope. Okay, but whoa.
Snazzy movement.
Yep. Okay, lock them out. Burn, maybe? No, just get some meter.
That's wise.
Yeah, for sure.
Cinder's not a super damaging character generally, but he is trying to put burnout on you. And that's a status effect that's going to make it so that you are just taking potential damage over time. And he can put that on your arms or your legs.
Yeah.
And if you use the related button, so if you put it on the arms and you use a punch, you reset the timer. And it just keeps going.
Yep.
So it's not like you can't use the buttons, but you're dissuaded from it, right?
And as you said, you could be the arms or legs. It could be both, too, at the same time. So,
like, notoriously, Rash's kick buttons are excellent in footsies. And his punches aren't so much. His punches are more close-range, frame advantage type buttons. So if you burn out the legs, he can't really play the footsies that much anymore.
Yeah. And I love that you guys utilize that. Like, hey, let's do a button for arms and or legs.
Yeah. Aphex says no, though. Cinder's not going to work, actually.
Yeah.
2-0.
Aphex is a super strong player, so as I'm watching this, no one's surprised, right? But, like, it's like he said earlier, I don't even play this game.
There's a phenomenon, actually, in fighting games a lot, too, where a lot of players, you know, who have been playing a certain game for a long time, they're very strong, they have the fundamentals, they've made deep tournament runs, right? They are nervous every time they play. They care a lot.
Yeah.
And then they quit.
Yeah.
And they enter for fun.
And
they don't care anymore.
Yeah.
And then they have the breakout performance because the nerves are gone.
Yeah.
He actually doesn't care where he places.
Right.
He can play free. You know, he's liberated.
His mind is free right now.
Yeah.
His mind is just there having fun, and guess what? He's using a character that
He's
likes
with
to
the
have
Aria.
fun. Yeah.
He's in a deep well of characters right now.
Yep. And as I said earlier, he plays like the majority of the cast, so it's not surprising.
This is against Rash, a character the community said doesn't work anymore. Oh! Aphex apparently disagrees, and so do I.
Wow. Okay. So as we said earlier, Aria, get rid of that first body. You'll get the confidence that you need. And right now he's got a lot of life.
Big boots. Another big boot. Have another one.
I feel like a counterburst is coming. Okay. I felt like I think it's gonna come because
I mean that's max KV. That's a great conversion. 77% on that Aria body for that juggle. Beautiful stuff. May make Rash seem like a high damage character, but that 77% is misleading. Aria has less health because she gets 3 life bars instead of 2 life bars. Everybody else has 2.
that life has to balance out.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I like though. You know.
Yeah, you got to represent it.
Yeah. I feel base is going to go ahead and throw out some counter breakers because I know Aphex does like to break a lot.
Yeah. Everyone who plays KI likes to break a lot.
Yeah.
Who's left that doesn't like to break a lot?
Right, yeah. Okay. Aphex using this this instinct to go ahead and benefit him, but
remember when Domi was playing the game?
oh yeah.
He's one of the few players who just didn't break ever.
Yeah, yeah, that was
Nobody realized it, so
Yep. It was
just did worse combos on him for no reason.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Zipped right in there
Single
with
hit clip.
Yeah.
Might have caught a backdash. Just not looking good for base. He's probably going to get one more instinct if he's lucky. Yeah, he shouldn't have done that extra kick. He gave him the instinct. That was not wise. He has sword body and instinct. This is very doable for base. He's going to pop it. You can use the drones to make the approach.
Okay, they were there.
Okay, good challenges. Aphex does not care.
Nope.
Like, I'm just going to throw this out. You do you. And now we're in the mix.
Yep. This is where
Now we got the lockout. We can switch to big damage. Wow. Did not cash it out. Only 18% for that. Unfortunate for base. That is it. Aphex takes it. No pop-off this time? Full respect?
I think he's in shock at this point.
Are we getting a pop-off? What's going on?
He's in shock because, like, wait a minute.
He's a changed man.
Yeah, he's a changed.
You heard what we said.
Or maybe we were right earlier how he said he used all of his energy.
Yeah, too early.
Yeah, so he's like, it'll come out again. He just needs to kind of like let it rest.
Burning too brightly right now.
Yeah. But good job with Aphex taking that win. That was a 3-0, right? Yeah, it was 3-0.
yeah.
3-0. Clean win for
They
Aphex.
switch characters every game,
Yep.
too.
We
He
saw
went right into the well.
Eagle. We saw Cinder. We saw Aria.
Uh-huh. Cinder and Aria are both characters that historically have done pretty good against Rash. So it's they were the right picks.
Yeah, for sure.
You just couldn't do it, you know. It is harder if you aren't playing the game as much anymore and you're kind of relying on your experience and your muscle memory.
Kind
Playing a deeper well of characters jumbles you up a bit.
Yeah, for sure. It's great when people can play that many characters, but sometimes, like you said, it might jumble you up a bit because you're like, wait a minute, no, it's not that same character. What am I doing?
Right.
But yeah.
Cinder especially. Cinder is not an easy character to pilot. There is a lot to remember, a lot of muscle memory, a lot of weird conversions that you have to do.
Yeah,
specific timings for his frame traps, you know.
He's got some funny but cool, juggles and all that too. I love how he can just psych you out too. You know what I mean? Like that's also very important as that character as well, because that gets me all the time too. Yeah. But so sweet to see though. But very awesome.
Rash specialists and Cinder specialists put on some of the best combo shows usually.
Yeah.
They, technically speaking, they perform some amazing things.
Agreed.
Yeah. So we're going to throw to break again. We want to check out our sponsors who are so awesome to support this amazing event. This is Combo Breaker 2026. We'll be back soon.
Welcome back to Combo Breaker. We got more Killer Instinct pulls for you. We're here with an ultra-fine commentary block with myself, Trashbaby.
Roman 22S.
We got a lot of stacked players right now. We got Letalisvenator coming up. We got SVM, Valorax, Raven. Who else is here?
Trevwerd, Waterhorses. Yeah,
we got all sorts of
players.
First up, though, we will have the younger Mira Menace. Yeah, if you haven't seen her play before, feedback is really aggressive. She does not let up on the blood use with Mira.
I think she's like one of the most improved players that we've seen in the past couple of years. She's been grinding the game, one of the newer players, and just has improved a ton. Entering the ultra-fine tournaments, as we said, online weeklies that we got.
Yeah, up against her, we got ZG Drizzt. I'm not familiar with him, but I'm looking forward to see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure what character they play. Mira, of course, not a super common character either, so having matchup knowledge.
It's a Thunder. Oh, goodness.
Matome himself.
Might get some big juicy grabs, some Call the Earth.
Yeah, so Thunder, scary character, right? Big grappler, half-screen 5-frame command grab with meter. But he does struggle with zoning, which Mira can do a little bit, so we'll see. Maybe run back, throw some bats.
Zoning and neutral, but he's got a really good anti-air if they're ready to use it.
Goes through projectiles as well, but ground start cross up. A heavy counter break, no bite.
I know. Oh, heavies. Oh, they break the medium. That was a gas break, though.
Yeah, it's definitely something you want to look up for Mira. She has the highest damage in the game with no meter. She spends her health instead, so you'll see that gray health is recoverable damage, which you can recover with command grabs.
Yeah, you're gonna see feedback searching for some counter breakers at some point, because if she gets it, even meterless, she gets like 80%. It's absurd.
She does half of her own health, but she does almost all of yours.
Although it's looking like with Drizzt, she might just be looking for lockouts.
I mean, if they're not breaking, then you don't gotta worry about it. The miss is gonna avoid the 5-frame command grab. Gonna get all this health back.
Here we go, getting a little life back.
Level 3 under.
Good start here. A little bit of instinct left, just a tiny bit. Oh my god! What was that grab? What's the mix? Oh, did not time that properly. Thunder is, we've talked a lot about Mira. Thunder has some of the scariest mix in the game, but you gotta know the setups.
Yeah, if he knocks you down, you are guessing. Sometimes it feels like it's unblockable. I mean, if you're locked out, you're not gonna have the health to live. Down to maybe 30% left. Feedback really laying on the pressure against the Mira. That's she likes to jail into that Shadow Bats and use her meter to get offense. Finds the mix, finds the opening.
Kill though. Did confirm on the lockout, yeah. I was about to say Drizzt is a full bar for so long. He has not used it at all.
Yeah, but he found that Shadow Command Grab. They don't take the first life bar. A little bit of danger, but it'll be a tough comeback. But even when you're down a little bit, you can still. No, just
you can't do anything anymore. It's done. But yeah, I'm not sure. Drizzt is looking a little new, but Shadow Bar comes really fast in this game. You want to use it all the time if you find the opportunity to do. You don't want to just send it out. I mean, some characters do actually. Yeah. It's just a really strong neutral skip option. But yeah, you definitely got to use that meter. You got to make sure it's going out. Thunder though, he has Shadow Call the Earth. You can like jab punish so many things with it. It's kind of crazy.
Far range 5 from Grab, immediate lock on the heavy again. This could be like 70% of your health gone already.
Round start, 72% meterless combo. This character does some damage.
Yeah, it doesn't need bar. That's why she uses it for offense instead, and that's good optimization. Kills a short combo.
And Drizzt is looking like not confident in the breaker game. So I mean, feedback might just get to do all these big ass combos, and she's Drizzt is not really good to stop it at all.
Shadow DP whips right through the bats. That's plus frames. Gets hit. Good break on the light.
Yeah, if you see Mira flip her legs back like that, she's plus. It's her turn still.
Yeah, that forward advancing move spends a lot of her health, maybe like 10%, but it is plus, so it's very strong. Light Trifine into the Shadow Bat, finds the hit confirm, into the medium, into the heavy lockout.
No confirm though.
Yeah, but she's gonna be able to. Okay, goes for the knockdown.
I guess at this point, she's got such a lead, she doesn't really need to confirm the lockouts. She can just kind of cash out early and be fine.
Huge command throw, all that health recovered. When you're playing against Mira, you kind of want to try to prevent her from spending health.
Good.
Really,
Yeah, really good defense. Honestly, Feedback not really known for being that defensive, and she was ready to block there and shadow counter the overhead. Very good.
The ultimate as well.
She ain't that tall. Come on.
She's floating, you know.
Yeah, I guess she's floating. Nice use of the ultimate. The thunder. Oh, thunder for the thunder as he gets smooched to death. I guess.
It is off screen. We don't get to see exactly
Yeah,
what
yeah.
happens.
Okay, medium's coming out. Quick combo. Overhead reset.
It's a thunder mix. Gets through, but
Yeah, the bats are a real issue for a lot of characters against Mira. If she gets space to put them out, they just control the neutral.
especially thunder particularly. He's got a very floaty.
Oh, that might be dead. It's going to be close. Might use the shadow for the cash out.
I don't think the meter even kills. Yeah, it's close, but
Yeah, that.
it adds like 2% if she has a shadow under there. But if you're Thunder, if you can kill her without letting her recover her health, you're in a pretty good position, but it looks like it's not going to be the case.
And she's going to get all that life back. Sometimes if you're close to dying against these characters that can heal health, sometimes it's better just to let the chip death happen.
I try to block it out, take the chip, for sure. Back in very good control here.
Patient offense, too, from her. Honestly, she's looking more measured than usual. Although maybe it's because Drizzt just isn't putting the pressure onto her, though. She's not feeling nervous about it.
We'll see. Let's confirm into the Shadow Bat, the medium.
Light. Just lets it rock.
After help is gone. Nice anti-air, that's really good.
Yeah, definitely the main deficit I'm seeing from Drizzt right now is he doesn't have a breaker game at all, which can be just it's fatal in this game. If you don't know how to break stuff, you're gonna die.
The more things you can break, the better off you are. Go through that one, yeah. In fact, a bit eager on those bats. Not quite gonna kill, but gonna get a setup off of this. Thanks for dash through. Good blocks. That's punishable. Oh, so he thought the shadow was coming. Maybe Quebec missed the input or just didn't do it for the mind game.
Still going to be so hard, though. You don't even have a crow dash up. The instinct just ran out. Ooh, no confirm. Shadow counter.
No shadow counter.
Oh.
Right, get to the shadow into the low confirm ultra. Feedback gonna take that.
Hey, no ultimate this time, though.
Yeah, it doesn't have the green health bar to go into the ultimate. You do have to supreme victory your opponent to get the ultimate in this game, so.
Good stuff from Feedback, though, showing her her domination there with the Mira.
Again, fun character to see air dashing across the screen.
Yes,
that's
super cool character. You don't really see her too much anymore, although we do have probably the other premier Mira player here at the tournament. I'm not sure if we'll get him on stream at any point throughout the day. I think his pulls might be after.
Yeah, they're off stream. Yeah, they're at 4 p.m.
Yeah, forever though. He's very strong Mira.
Yeah, another Mira player that hasn't come to offlines before, so it's really exciting to see him out here.
We getting cleanup crew and Keaton on stream. Oh, that should be a good one. Spinal and is Keaton playing Arbiter? I feel like he plays Arbiter.
I honestly don't know, but yeah, Cleanup Crew and Keaton, both players that are very commonly in the KI Discord, you know, so they're always there.
Yeah, it's a fun place to hang out. People are always looking for games, but some people get tired of looking at looking for ranked matches. You can find ranked matches all the time in this game, but some people are just, they would just want to chill out, play some sets, some really long sets, some like first to 50s or something.
It's a game that's easy to hit rematch in.
Yeah, Cleanup Crew, though, he's a pretty solid player. He's been playing for a while. He's got the Spinal. Sometimes he brings out Tusk and Aganos.
Yep.
Definitely the Spinal is his most competent character, though.
And I haven't actually seen him around a bit, so it's cool seeing him out here in Combo Breaker again. He comes out most years, I believe. So
I've actually never asked him what GLG stands for. I don't know what that is. So, yeah. They're going to be setting up, though. I'm looking forward to it. I can't remember which pool this is. This might be the SVM one. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, what is that? Oh, that's I believe it's going to be Spinal Arbiter, which we... Oh, Jago maybe? Oh, button check. Jago, the button check character.
Yeah, if we see Cleanup Crew pick Jago, it's probably a button check.
I actually, I watched a bunch of old KI sets recently, and literally every single time based at a button check, he picked Jago. It's like his button check main.
I mean, you don't have to move the stick.
It's optimal, you know? If you get through it as fast as possible.
At least in no time.
We do have a really good, during character select, check your button thing. But sometimes it's nice to be like, is this monitor weird at all? Is anything going on?
Yeah, definitely. Like when you're on stream, you never know how it might be different than the off-stream monitor. So I definitely think, yeah, checking some.
Make sure the timer's not on infinite. That definitely happens sometimes.
On occasion, yeah. It is Spinal versus Arbiter. This matchup, like we saw from Arbiter versus Spinal earlier, Kevbones versus Base, went down to the wire. So let's see if we got something similar here. If he doesn't get the chance, it could be hard. The movement, the counter break is huge. Because now you can build that instinct.
Yeah, definitely something to pay attention to with Arbiter is his grenades. He can only have 3 at max, but it goes on cooldown. So it doesn't go on cooldown, but they build up on a cooldown. So if you're not like throwing grenades down, if you're not using them, and you just stacked up at 3, like you might as well just throw one out, see what happens.
Yeah, they stick onto your opponent. They're on a timer, you know, when it's going to blow up and limit their actions. I want to see this instinct pop from Keaton as soon as possible, though.
Yeah, that's also like, yeah, if you got instinct, you want to pop it. You want to make sure you get 2 of those. Really strong. If you're familiar with Street Fighter V, it's like V-Trigger, but on crack. It's the power level difference is just absurd.
Very powerful comeback mechanic. And your main goal should be trying to get 2 of those in KI. Arbiter is one of the rare characters that can get 3 because he builds health with that overshield. Not going to have a chance to see it though as a shadow from Cleanup Crew. Confirming on the lockout's going to close out game 1.
Yeah, looking pretty clinical there from Cleanup Crew. He got that, you know, Keaton got that counter breaker, but Cleanup Crew didn't really let it affect him too much. He just like, oh god, the tongue came out. Oh shit. Oh goodness, my bad.
It's important to keep your cool, you know, when you're on stage. Not let counter breakers and stuff affect your gameplay, you know.
Medium's broken immediately. Cleanup Crew definitely has a decent breaker game too. I play him a lot. He can be really frustrating.
I think he's hoping for the trade on the grenade, just out of range of Arbiter there. Hold those resources, like I said, get those skulls, get that pressure going. Whip the button, wasn't expecting it to whip there and get the transfer for it.
Oh, no combo. You might have missed the merciful, Prophet's Bane, Mercy Demise.
Yeah, all of Arbiter's move names, you don't forget which one's which. But the
overhead.
Yeah.
Oh, we got overhead lunge and shield.
Exactly. I do think this matchup is slightly Spinal favorite, actually. He's very good against the characters that have these bigger, slower buttons, because if he teleports any of them, it's like a free punish, and then again, locking up his resources is really strong. Not build any instinct.
Arbiter can't kind of make things awkward for Spinal, though, with the overshield if he keeps it up.
If he can get it, but right now he's got no meter, no instinct, so he has no way to build overshield until he removes those curses. They do go away on a timer if you can just lame out Spinal long enough, but it takes quite a while. So
yeah, I don't know how many times I've actually ever seen that in a match.
Yeah, you generally want to hit him if you find some hits there, gets the curses off. Able to build instinct and meter now, which is huge. Important thing that comeback.
Oh, misses the overhead again. That's so unfortunate.
Gets the shadow that time.
Maybe some nerves, maybe not used to offline. Like, it's definitely a thing that comes up in KI is offline and online, they do feel different.
Yeah, I believe the online has like 3 frames of delay baked into the rollback. Like the online's really good, but that 3 frames can make a difference. You know, if you're like
slightly different timing on combos and whatnot, especially if you're going for hard stuff with the manuals. Okay, we're just playing slow, patient, neutral here. Runs into the skull. Maybe thought he had overshield.
He does have that instinct. He's got to break, use it. Okay. Oh, misses the punish there on it. Can it prove 1 chance and oh,
yeah,
another supreme victory.
Definitely looking pretty dominant here from Cleanup Crew.
Again, Keaton's having a hard time getting stuff started.
I like to see him pop that instinct. It's Arbiter's got a really good one. Especially you know, you get that freeze amount, you can parry something on reaction, and honestly, his parry you kind of just throw out. It's a pretty difficult to counter poke it.
Ooh, very low recovery parry.
Here we go though, a little bit neutral. Spinal. This is where you need to bully them though. He doesn't have the skulls yet, so he doesn't have like he can't cancel off a Skeleport. He can't throw a projectile at all actually. Like, he does not have a regular projectile until he has those skulls.
Just guessing wrong, though, on every interaction. Now you got to take the mix. Second overhead hits. No reset.
That Spinal overhead is devious. Oh, parry? No!
Maybe parry too early. It's tough because the overheads are kind of slow. What a reaction.
I think I saw a kick come out, actually. I think it was a misinput.
I see. Going off the minus frames. Yeah, Cleanup Crew again in a very dominant position here in game 3.
No, you know what it is? He's on the first player side. 23 wins? Come on, this isn't fair.
23 to 12, too. First player has been.
Oh! Got the Skeleport? Oh, just checking the pressure. The slide, though, that thing's devious. It's a 9-frame heavy that goes just like half screen.
And it's punishable on block, but when he's got that meter, he can always cancel the Shadow Skull, and it's only -1 on block then. And if it hits, it's just a free confirm into locking up your instinct, which is huge.
Oh, I think he tried to counter poke it, but maybe a little too early. That can be a little awkward on with punish.
We see Keaton pestering with the lows. Arbiter, he has a lot of overheads. He's got 1 low and it knocks down. So sometimes just taking the low when you don't have a grenade on you is the correct option.
Okay, yeah, a little neutral situation, but Keaton didn't feel confident pressing back.
Arbiter's got those slow buttons, so it's going to be tough to know what to press when.
He went for the throw, but, you know, he got the hit. That should be it. Yeah.
Cross up, didn't pop the instinct.
Good stuff for cleanup crew.
Looking strong.
Yeah, Spinal, you know, still thriving. We got base here. He got it out pulls. We got cleanup crew, though, making his journey at this point, seeing what might happen.
Moving on along.
Yeah, look at that guy. He's got the Spinal shirt on, too. He's all Spinal. He's themed. Yeah, let's go. What is that? Oh, goodness.
Pointing someone out. I don't know. Calling someone out. Shooting a shot.
Let's go. We might see some more Spinal this next match. We got SVM coming up. And Falbernez. Not sure who that is.
Yeah, I haven't heard of them either.
Yeah.
SVM, definitely one of the strongest players out there right now. She didn't come out to Combo Breaker last year, so it's exciting to see her come out this year. And I think she's been playing better than ever lately.
Oh, yeah, for sure. In the online brackets and whatnot, she's been doing some work. Playing a lot of the Shin Hisako lately. She does also have Rash and Spinal, though.
Yeah, she's a character specialist. Very strong with all three of them. And she'll pick whoever from whatever matchup, and she always does well.
I do believe the Bone Boy's her favorite, though. I think she likes the Spinal the best.
Again, Spinal, again, like you're saying, he's some matchups.
He's got some struggles, especially, you know, at starting matches and whatnot. He's got to fight for his resources to even get started. Falbernez, though, definitely a player, I don't know. We always have, I don't know how we do it. KI's a great game. I love seeing all these new faces. There's so many people I don't know. So it's cool to see some new players. I'm not sure what they're doing.
Yeah, and like when Combo Breaker comes around, right, this is the place to be if you're a KI player. If you want to play this game, this is the nexus of it. This is where everyone gathers to play it. And again, we're getting some new players that always sign up every year. We're getting
what was that word? The Sinosure?
Yeah,
what was that?
Sinosure of KI is Combo Breaker. It's a place where we want to be.
Yeah, definitely. If you play this game, you want to come on to offline. You can only go to one. You know, that's your limit. Like, this is the one.
Yeah.
This is where it comes to shine.
The namesake. It's definitely what we treated, you know, the KI community is sort of like our World Finals of KI. It's where.
You know, until Brandon decides to throw another one.
Yeah, World Cup, true.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Last one was in 2021. Nikki had won that one.
We also have, like, an incredible mix of, like, older and newer people, too, coming out to play KI.
Definitely. We saw Feedback King earlier, right? Been playing a long time, or not that long. She's newer. SVM, on the other hand, since season 1.
I mean, she's been playing some years actually. Just is newer to the game still. Just coming up. I mean, everyone knows Wolfslayer, a little baby that comes up and just like whops everybody with Arbiter.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we always have the whole heads out. There's people that's been playing this game since like season 1 that are still coming out and playing. Kevbones, like I was talking about, I went back and watched some tournaments. Kevbones Combo Breaker 2017 was there. I got to see him. He looked so young. He's a little fresh.
That was almost 10 years ago at this point.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy, yeah. KI World Cup 2017.
Not World Cup, CB.
Oh,
CB.
Okay.
2017. Back in I believe it was in the Mega Center or something like that.
Yeah, and speaking of 2017, we do have the Combo Breaker 2017 champion in bracket, right? Valerax.
Oh, yes.
Cool. He might be coming up on stream.
He will probably make it on stream at some point. I would be very surprised if we don't see Valerax at all. A very strong Cinder player. Maybe the best. He definitely shows the character. Like, a lot of people like to downplay Cinder, but like that character is... I think he's
very strong tools.
I think he's underrated for sure. He can be a little dry whenever he wants to run away and whatnot, but he's definitely.
We saw some Cinder from base as well on the last pool.
Oh, did he play Cinder? I didn't.
Cinder one game against Aphex and then went to Aria after that.
I was a little too busy gaming and getting my Chipotle card to watch him.
Trashbaby made it out of their pool. Congrats to them.
Thank you.
I think we had Zombie get out as well, which, you know, that's the favorite to win most likely. Last year's champion.
Yeah, this is the Combo Breaker champ. It's whatever. Yeah, Aria Master, best Aria in the world.
But I think the surprise of the first pool was base versus Aphex and the Frog Prince Rio.
Yeah.
Get out on winner's side. Very good from Aphex.
Yeah. I don't think I saw that one actually. I need to go back and watch that. That's a little surprising. Although I guess both of them, like, they do show up, they support, you know, they're still very skilled players, but they definitely don't, I don't think they grind the game like that anymore.
And base also though, like his main characters, I do kind of struggle versus Rash, so.
I mean, Rash can like cause so many problems for so many characters. He's got the huge like kick normals and whatnot. Oh, yeah. Like they might have cut his legs off in the patch, but he is still like definitely at least top 10. I don't think that's arguable. Some people would argue he's top 5 still though.
Very strong character.
Which again, we might see We might see it coming up.
SVM does play Rash. She's one of the best Rashes out there as well.
She might want to go a little woohoo on it, you know?
Wahoo!
Is it a wahoo? I thought he did more of a
He does everything.
Yeah.
This is Cosmorific.
Sean Chiplock, very good VA. He did a great job with Rash. We are finally getting those buttons though set up. We'll get in here soon.
Wonder if it's a button check. Yeah, we got Spinal.
Jago. That is a free-to-play character. If you don't want to, if you don't want to pay $30, I would advise, wait for a sale. It goes on sale like every month for $10. But if you don't want to pay that either, you can play Jago for free. You just gotta, I think the Shadow Lords tutorial or something, you unlock him. Very fast to do. It looks like they might do him.
Looks like a button check. Yeah.
They're looking casual.
As Tim would tell me, when you're in a big tournament, there's money on the line. Why not?
Yeah, for sure. Besides wasting all of our time. Yeah. We saw them. They had some problems with the
Hisako. Okay.
Yeah.
The mix-up at the character select screen. Shin is definitely SVM's preferred character against Jago. I always like to say the Hisakos, both of them, Shin, Hisako, and Hisako, are the Shoto killers of KI. They just have the perfect range, special moves, and pushback that just pushes out of the range of all the tools that Jago, and Omen kind of want to use. So
another thing coming up in this matchup is like Jago does terribly against zoning, and Shin Hisako, she's not exactly a zoner, but she
got a good runaway game.
She can put up a wall and just retreat forever. It can be really tough to make away. We got great Jago coming out.
Yeah, the purple one with the gold anniversary colors.
Looking like he's already bruised all over. Nice DP though. That's something I wish I saw more Jagos do. Is just kind of like challenge with DP every now and then, just to make your opponent think about it.
Yeah, it's a high-risk power load option. The Keaton style, 27%, nothing to scoff at. You get that counter hit heavy DP.
I was gonna say, with how much his DP counter hit heavy DP damage, like the risk reward, like it's kind of about even, honestly.
Yeah, because if you punish it with the heavy into shadow, you're kind of getting the same damage with the one chance breaker.
As long as you're solid with the breaker game, I cannot believe that whiff. He's got some fast forward momentum right to serve that.
Now you're in the vortex though. Can you block? SVM should be. He's extending this combo kind of long. Wants to get the kill maybe? No, going for the in the meter, going for the mix up, cross up. But yeah, the projectile's gonna make that. No, not safe.
Honestly, she might be just with that long combo early. She might just be testing her opponent, see what their breaker game's like.
Exactly. Yeah, I do the same thing sometimes. I think that's one of the coolest things about the design of there's nothing go through projectiles.
Yeah, that move. People try to use it like that. That is not invincible to anything at all, I don't think.
Gets the Lanka, drops the link. Finds the counter hit on the Rekka.
Got the spooky hands though. Are they gonna catch in the mid round? No, I don't know what causes that.
Yeah, Shin's got some weird buggy stuff going on with those hands. Her instinct summons these hands from them, and then if you're on top of them, they will grab you. So you want to try and not be on them as much as you can.
The cross up, Thunder's got scary mix we were talking about. Shin Hisako's got some devious stuff too.
Oh yeah, one of the strongest vortex characters in KI. You know, you got like
was that a cross up?
Shin Hisako, Aria, Kilgore. All these vortex machines. What side is that on? Who knows? Certainly not Falbernez. He get hit.
Yeah, even with the screen freeze, it could just be like, who knows?
Bit eager with that mid kick.
He could have used meter to at least do Shadow Fireball. That would have kept it safe against Shin Hisako, I think.
True, yeah. Could have spent the meter there. Maybe he wasn't realizing it at the time.
I like all these gamers doing the stage ultras, though, and ultimates and stuff. People love seeing that stuff.
This is one of the better ones, too.
I'm hoping somebody shows us some cool ultra tech, though. That'd be cool.
A lot of the Swedish cat players don't got the good ultras. I know Zombie does.
Yeah, Zombie
will show us somewhere.
Zombie's got the ultras.
Yeah, it's so hard to block. Like, it's tough to know if that's right or left. And sometimes the way your character's facing is not actually the side you got hit on, so it can be very devious.
Ooh, too early. She would miss the Spirit Orb and Jago. But
huge delay gets the lockout, though. That's huge.
Yeah,
level 4.
Still on the hit. Oh, DP.
Guaranteed.
Let's go, 27.
Yeah, he's going to need a lot more than 27 to get back into this match, though.
Jabs, standing jabs can be a little not great in this game because crouching a lot of times, a lot of players will, a lot of characters will just they'll just stand under it. You don't get a hip block or anything.
Shin Hisako, just like regular Hisako, very short, especially when she's crouching, so she will go into a lot of things.
Yeah, I think Jago more wants to check with either his crouching jab or his crouching light kick.
Spending all of the meter. That's a reset. Oh, that was dirty. The shadow into the shadow. SVM already showing her tech already.
Yeah, this is definitely a very tech-heavy character. Very, very grimy.
Was able to catch out that white light though. Falbernez gets it all back, which is definitely a good look. Oh, what a bait! Yeah, Shin Hisako with that projectile can have these DP safe meaties with the meaty projectiles. Very rare for characters to have that.
Yeah, tried to poke back through the Rekka there, but she was just sending it still. Okay, here's the runaway though.
Yeah, and that's also one of the reasons Jago also, like, not only does he struggle against zoners, you saw him break that juggle, and it sends the characters full screen.
I think that was...
Only that happens with the Shotos. That should be a punish. Yeah, that's what's going to take him too.
Yeah, gets the ultra there. Gonna let it rock.
Just get some water.
Gonna style on the fellow. I mean, I'm lucky. Kimbo's got a really long outro, so I got plenty of time to take a drink of water.
That's true. SVM looking solid though, getting the mix going, getting that vortex going. It's super hard to deal with if you haven't seen it before. And Shin is one of the least played characters you'll find online. Like if you haven't fought SVM, you just might not be ready for the character.
Falbernez, though, it's looking fine. It looks like he's not too stressed about being up there. That's good to see.
Yeah, and he's got, you know, idea how to play Jago, so if you can just keep it solid, you got a chance. But I think this is a really tough matchup for Jago. One of his hardest ones.
Does Shin have a 6-frame medium?
I'm unsure.
Like, can she check medium win kick is what I was thinking.
So.
Like,
Not at that range.
Might be able to...
DP would be her only potential option. What a bait again! SVM's got the setups to beat these reversals. Oh, what is that? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fake crossover. I got mixed by
Yeah, that looks devious. I like the low profile. A lot of characters have some low profile normals, can just let fireballs whip over.
Yeah, and Jago, like, he can do the charge fireball, and that can, like, go through that, but you have to spend so much time trying to charge that fireball, you're not going to win the fireball war against Shin.
That's interesting. I actually didn't know it, like, waited that long to spend the Spirit Orb. That was, like, 2 times the dash was checked, and it just didn't spend it. Oh, misses the manual. That's okay. The fadeaway medium, very strong.
Jago just getting zoned out, like we're saying. Like, he just has a hard time getting around these normals. And the pushback even on block just makes it hard to do with the test. Just a 27, but good trade for SVM, honestly.
Yeah, kept on the ground, baits it out. Yeah, Jago, he definitely has pretty sticky, can be a little threatening up close, but, you know, you got to get up close and get that pressure started, though, to make him matter. His zoning game is also just, like, it's not the best.
Know what that Spirit Orb out?
Unfortunately, in this matchup, he doesn't even have... Oh, wait, I guess it does destroy with the Shadow Fireball. I was thinking his charge one wouldn't...
Yeah, the charge one, I think, just passes through it, but the Shadow one will destroy it, but the record confirm will seal it 3-0 for SVM. Really scary looking Hisako.
Yeah, no offense to Falbernez, but pretty expected. She is usually one of the top performers in this game. She's really, really solid. It looks like he's having a good time, though. Get the handshake.
Who knows if that's his first time ever fighting a Shin like that, though. You know, you're getting hit by mix-ups you can't even pronounce.
Good job, though. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Next up, though, we got Trevwerd coming up.
Trevwerd.
Old man.
Yeah.
Old man. Also, the new blood Zenan. I actually don't know if he's old or new, but he's just started playing the game this year, I think. At the very least, it's the first time.
He's been around longer. Yeah. Zenan, he's like... He's around in the KI Discord every now and then. He's not like super actively playing the game all the time, but a very strong Kilgore player.
Yeah.
Trevwerd, formerly Topic Illusion.
You don't got to bring that up. I don't think he wants that out there.
Old name Illusion. He played in Combo Breaker 2019.
Come on, keep the old names. You know, leave it in the history. We don't need to talk about all those. Yeah. There's a few KI players that have had different names. You know, he's
like the other good Cinder player we got in this pool, because I think Valorax is in the same pool.
Yeah, we got the Cinder pool.
Oh, Lord. A lot of the tech for the character.
I mean, you know, if it turns out that we end up seeing a Cinder mirror, that might take a while. We might be here for a long time.
Cinder is, like we're saying, a pretty slow-paced character. You don't see the timer used a lot in KI, but there's like 4 characters that can use the timer: Cinder, Arbiter, Conra, and Kilgore, and we got 2 of them on stream now. So
might be here for a while, but you know.
This is a bad matchup for Kilgore, though. Like, if you burn those arms, Kilgore loses a lot of his best options. So I wonder if Zenan has a counter pick for Cinder, or if we're just gonna, try.
I think I've seen him play some other characters before too, but I'm not sure how practiced they are, how good they might be. And I mean, Trevor's also messed with like Tusk and stuff like that too.
He does play Tusk, but like,
I mean, why wouldn't he pick Cinder though?
Yeah, at least starting out.
It's what you're known for. It's what you're good at. You know. I've honestly, you know, I've seen Trevor played in like TNS or something recently, and I took him a little lightly. I didn't play him, but I was like, I don't know if he's going to make it through or whatnot, but no, he still got it.
Oh yeah, he played at Frosty. If you watch the Frosty bracket, he's beating Feedback King there. You know,
he's also currently doing a lot of work in 2x KO. He's doing pretty well in that game.
He's grinding some 2x. Loves his air dash characters.
But
there's Aria in that game, Cinder in this game.
It does look like we're going straight too. We got the Kilgore, we got the Cinder. It looks
button checks.
The fist bump.
All right.
Just gaming. I'm gonna do a little stretch.
Yeah, again, both these characters got really good defensive options, but it's just once if you can land a burnout on those arms, it's really hard for Kilgore to stop the Cinder getting in.
Oh, this could be a matchup with a little bit of confusing visual effects because Kilgore does like put some flames on his opponent, but that's just VFX. That doesn't like do anything.
Yeah, and Cinder has the fired up state where he gets the bigger flames. So.
Yeah, Cinder's fires though, they will potentially just keep on burning away your potential health and like make him, not really have to do too much in neutral and then just cash out these huge combos. Oh, really check. Here we go. Here's the knockdown bomb. Yeah, classic. Ooh, goes through the fake immediately, and Zenan calls it out with the throw tech. Press some buttons, Skinner. The whip punish, though. That was crazy.
Kilgore's buttons look a lot like Fulgore's buttons, but their frame data is not as good on block.
Oh, the white flames look kind of sick.
Yeah, they do look pretty cool.
Yeah, get out of the way of those missiles. Don't have to worry about it. Here's the wall splat. What you gotta do? No sweep, throw. That's usually the mix between those two.
Yeah, and as we saw, like the arms got burnt out and it did so much damage to Zenan, and the first life bar is already gone. Using the battery ender to build some meter. Kilgore, he relies on these gun normals, which are all heavy punch buttons too. Right? That's how he does his zoning, his main zoning tool. So burn them, and he has to build white life every time he tries to zone.
Oh, that was sick. He gets out of the way with a Trailblazer that goes back down and punishes.
Goes for the throw reset. Goes for a dirty cross-up safe jump over the hot dog there.
I believe it's called exhaust.
Is it?
The low.
Yeah, that low inferno into the shadow.
Wait, no, it's not. It's I'm not gonna remember. Let's just leave it alone. It's not. Exhaust is his special.
Yeah, exhaust canceling. It's a constant lockout on the juggle. And Zenan might be guessing a bit too much. Like Cinder, if he's doing these juggles, he's not gonna hurt that bad. So don't give him a chance. Trevwerd goes for the counter break of the wall. Not really that big of a risk, this big of a life deficit. It kind of sets the pace for future matches as well.
It's more of just a why not, You're not gonna lose if you actually don't get it. And if you do get it, it's just gravy.
Let's see what Zenan can do. Like I always say, like never give up in KI. Even if you're at a big life deficit and you're probably not going to win that match, you can at least set some of the mind games for the future matches. Like bait your opponent into doing defensive option, let it work, and then set it up again next time, and then punish him for it or something like that.
Yeah. Look, Trevwerd's just super comfortable here, though. Yeah, waiting out this Kilgore, seeing what he's doing. Like he's just blocking. Kilgore, his only overhead threat is the metal ball, which is it's a bit wacky, but it's pretty reactable.
He does get combos off of his throw though, so that's like kind of how Kilgore can do his mix-ups. But
yeah, but he's not been up close against Trevwerd too much. He's not really had a good chance to, make that pressure happen.
Yeah, like I said, this is again another tough one. We've been seeing some one-sided matchups on screen with Hisako, Jago, and Cinder versus Kilgore. So.
The Pyro Bomb seems so good for clearing the missile pod too. Yeah, this I'm not really seeing this matchup too much, but it is looking pretty rough there for.
We saw it in 2024 Grand Finals at Valorant versus Sonic Dolphin, and as soon as Sonic Dolphin lost, I just counterpicked immediately to Kimuru.
Yeah.
Playing Kilgore against Cinder. He's doing a much better job zoning this time though. Like half the triple jump already
It's
gone.
on the corner. Oh, Trevwerd tried to punish him down there, but Zenan smartly backed up. He didn't want to deal with it.
That's interesting. He really wants to get these safe jump setups.
Yeah, the throw jump setups are. Or the throw at recess can be strong for Cinder whenever he's got a Pyro Bomb as an opponent because he can OTG with it. But
what an awkward hit there. Didn't get a combo. Cinder can do like these special moves in the air that a lot of characters can't. That's a projectile invo move, but a weird interaction with the hitbox there. In the first light bar.
Yeah, using Kilgore's spot dodge a lot, it can be pretty awkward. It's not throw invul though. All you gotta do is throw the guy.
Light's usually like recovering time as well, so like you sometimes can punish it if you need with the light. Oh yeah, tiny throwing from Cinder, whiffed it right there.
Fire flash, invincible, let's go. We got a little loop. No loops. Didn't want to go for it.
There's one thing CAD players know how to use, it's freeze frames to confirm hits.
It's great.
Shadow recap into the recap.
Okay, what's the knockdown? Is that a cross up? Oh, he just gets all the way. It's not time meaty.
And if you can just back up, maybe get some zoning.
I'm really being impressed by Trevwerd's use of the Pyro Bombs, though. He's just really controlling everything with them.
Counter zoning very effective.
And Cinder's just like, he can be super annoying whenever he's flying around the screen. It can be hard to, I mean, if you can tag him out with his Trailblazer, his move where he's flying around the screen, like, usually you'll beat him out on a priority.
Yeah, it has like an extended hurt button in front of it. Nice, confirm early to get through the missiles.
Throw reset again. Safe jump. No. Faked it out. Zenan doesn't care though. He's waking up forward dashing.
Trevor might be expecting VPs too much, but I feel like they haven't been coming out.
Yeah, has he done any outside of a combo?
I think he's done like maybe one.
That could have been one.
Yeah. He had the exhaust cancel. I don't know if there's like recovery on exhaust cancel though.
I think there's a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. That's a whip punish. Oh, he forward dashed. He might have been able to gun dash punish that.
This could be it here if he locks out. Shadow.
It does low damage. Oh, he only has 1 meter.
Reset again, no Power Bomb, but now here it is.
That's plus as heck when he's an instinct. Good DP, and then unbreakable damage for the kill. That was a close one.
It looked like the spacing was slightly off of the cross-up too anyways.
Yeah.
Cinder can be a really difficult character to actually try to use cross-ups on too, because he's got that down-up DP. And honestly, like, unless you're timing your stuff really deviously, it usually auto-corrects. Like, it usually gets to the side you want it on.
Yeah, very powerful anti-air from down.
Plus frames throws again though. Trevor, I don't know why he's so scared to pressure. Like, Zenan's not really, I mean, he's shown the spot dodge, but he's not really DP'd much at all.
He's only DP when he's, instant lockout. Kilgore's not going to hurt too bad. Not the highest damage character, but a little bit of damage helps, 30%.
No shadow counter repped. Again, just looks like kind of patient, cautious offense from Trevor when I don't think it's not really warranted. I would pressure him a bit more and like make him actually show these DPs. Like outside of instinct, Kilgore's DPs don't really hurt that much.
Yeah, he gets combos off of him, but
oh, the bombs blow up, the pyro bombs too. That's so bad for him.
Oh my god, that's a huge
yeah, the shadow and the fired up pyro bombs, they make gigantic explosions. You gotta be careful.
Nice Jago. Yeah, Trevwerd looking really solid.
Yeah, a little manual there. Like manual the fire flash afterwards. Looks sick. Yeah, you gotta be careful with throwing out the heavy punch button to the Kilgore once these pyro bombs start flying.
Finds his way in. Oh.
Ooh, big punish. He wasn't fired up, so his DP's like much more punishable.
A very good punish, and that's gonna kill. Yep, there we go. Kilgore's like the only character in the game that has a shadow recap that's also a cash out, so it's not breakable, it just like cashes out the combo and then he can extend it.
Here we go. Pressure gets the manual. That should be good. Burnout? Yeah, burn out the arms.
Yeah, this is where it gets rough.
His
He just planned the flames.
yeah, the chain gun assault. Yeah, Kilgore, he's got the metal ball where he flies ahead, and he's got the missile pod once the arms are burned. But it's kind of looking like a wash right now.
Tons of chip damage.
He's just doing vision.
It's super plus when you're an instinct because you're always in the fired up state. This should be it. Nice lead up from Trevor with 3-0.
Good solid work for the old man. I don't know if he's actually that old. He's just been playing this game a while.
Got a long beard.
He does. It's good to see him though. The beard's looking clean too, nice and crisp.
He's telling me he trimmed it last night. He's like, it used to be longer.
Yeah, cool to see Zenan. It's cool to see Zenan though. Like, you know,
I've seen him offline before. I haven't seen him enter too many tournaments online either. He just, like I said, mostly just plays sets with people in the KI court, but he's very solid Kilgore player.
I've only been aware of him recently, so yeah, it's super cool to see him out. The next one though, this was one I was hoping we would see. It would be sick. Letalis. Everyone knows Letalis, CEO 2024 champion.
Oh yeah.
He did some work there, and we got the new blood feedbacking, which we saw earlier on and kind of dominated that matchup against Drizzt.
Yeah. And this one definitely should be crazy. We all know Letalis, big body extraordinaire. He's got Aganos, Tusk, and Rom. I imagine against Mira he might pick Aganos or Tusk. I wouldn't expect to see the Rom pick.
I've seen him play Aganos against Forever before in the Mira matchup, and it definitely does really solid. I imagine, like, especially with the bats flying around and whatnot, Mira can really, like, kind of get those chunks stripped off and whatnot.
It can be tricky. She's got like some multi-hit moves with her medium punches that hit multiple times, a jump heavy punch, right? Can you strip chunks that way, but...
You find a whiff punish with Shadow of the Bloodseekers, like, that just gets them all immediately.
So, I mean, it is an interesting matchup, but I think Tusk also does pretty well against Mira too. So
what is that hat he's got? The Sonic hat? That's tight, actually.
A lot of Sonic fans in the KI community.
He's got the Donkey Kong, though, on, too.
Oh, yeah. He's
Nintendo and Sonic? Or Sega? Like, you mix and matching?
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we should be, like I was saying earlier, feedback, really aggressive, really aggressive. Against the other opponent, though, that Drizzt, like, she was a little bit more measured in defense and stuff like that. But she does feel the pressure once her opponents get her locked down and whatnot. And, you know, I don't want to, you know, talk her down too much, but, like, she does have a tendency to, like, spend all of her blood, like, try to reversal and get out of there. And then... you see, like, her life bar is like 50% gray life, and then she just gets like flicked, and then it's over.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Mira, like we're saying.
It's high risk
character,
high risk, high reward. It can work out, but you know, a lot of times it doesn't. It's pretty rough.
We are seeing the Aganos
because like her miss it's strong, but like good solid opponents will be having it in mind to chase it down and make sure to punish her for doing that.
Yeah, 'cause it expends like 10% of her health just to get out of there with the missed form.
Get a little button check. I wonder if the Aganos will be coming out. I want to see the Big Rock, man. Unlike a lot of Kenmu players, I'm a big fan. He's such a sick character.
Super cool design, super strong. Did get nerfed in the AE update, but he's still a very strong character.
Oh, yeah. I mean, all they really toned down was like the stuff that was like really out of hand.
They used to do more damage unbreakables. And
his jump normals are no longer plus while he's rising.
Yeah.
This is like full like third of the screen swipe with his heavy punch, and then he was plus afterwards. That's no longer a thing.
And I think, like, feedback, you're going to have our hands full. Letalis, or we said CEO 2024 champ. And I always like to say his strongest aspect, I think, is he'll be really patient one game. And if you manage to win that game, he just totally flips his playstyle the next game and just takes you by surprise. So you just never know what's coming. And I think when Letalis is on his good day, he's practically unbeatable.
I'm really curious how he handles this offense, though, for feedbacking.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
Yeah, this is
the wall.
Yeah, if you don't know anything about Aganos, he can use his chunks down the bottom to put up walls, and that creates a new stage wall. Like, you cannot get by that.
Letalis losing chunks already. Those kind of big. He has to hold them, but really good shadow counter. Feedback maybe sending them a bit too.
I mean, she's definitely used to like sending those on block and whatnot, and like it can be hard for you to shadow counter them. It goes by fast, and it's also a bit of a risk because unless she does the heavy one, it's like either you get a punish or it's your turn afterwards. Although she can cancel that into shadow bath as well, like this, and gets a free mix up. Goes for the overhead. The pal's not biting.
Against this heavy Aganos, like Mira doesn't have like a heavy overhead or anything, so like when he's got chunks, you're kind of just playing a strike throw.
And we'll say this is also a little nice reaction there. Yeah, shadow moves very powerful, but it's also got a huge screen freeze, so it also lets your opponent respond with their own shadow moves.
Aganos was one of the best projectile moves with that Superman punch we just saw.
Yeah, Letalis, though, not really one to play online too much in these brackets, and like feedback is really playing it, so she just might not have any Aganos practice. There's not really that many of them.
There's a gap there. Letalis didn't respond. But look at all the great health on feedback. Like, she's getting something happening, but at what cost?
55% of her life. That's the cost.
Letalis taking the jump, like taking the juggle there, had no way for feedback to get the health back in between rounds, which is huge. And that's guaranteed. Oh, the missed.
No punish, though. There we go. Get the life back. Yeah, you got to go for it. Oh, could have got almost all of it back, I think, if she actually realized the lockout.
Letalis with no chunks, though, but he gets the throw, gets a free chunk. Finds his way out of there.
Yeah, the Peacemaker will get rid of it, but that might be good for her that he didn't use it to put another chunk in his chest.
We are about all tied up now, and you can just match that back heavy punch. Like, Aganos is building a little bit of meter, so we can't deal with it yet.
MD Low went for the shadow counter mistimed.
Why would you do that? That's punishable. Yeah, she wasn't. I don't think she was aware of the chunks. Aganos still had one. You just got to send that back heavy punch when he's got chunks. So be careful with the miss. She just spent 20% of her health trying to escape there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, dude, shadow counter. Gets the counter break, and that's dead.
You're dead.
That is dead. Yeah, gotta be careful trying to break Mira.
And the Talos didn't even get to use his second instinct.
He was scared of her getting that health back, and then feedback used that to her advantage. Like, it's a big risk, but big reward.
It might have honestly been like a pretty bad decision there when we threw the Peacemaker to get rid of the bats, because he could have used that if he found the space to put in his chest. It's like, it's really hard to actually like, punish Aganos for doing it. It's so fast. And this character is like, he really thrives on whether or not he has chunks. Once he doesn't have chunks, like he's just at the whim of whatever the other player wants to do, honestly.
He's also got completely different frame data depending on chunk levels for a lot of things. So I don't know if feedback knows. When he does the copter move, when 2 chunks is -5, so if you're close enough you can throw punish. I don't know if feedback knows that. We're back down to 1 chunk, which I think where Aganos wants to be in this matchup.
Yeah, he's not chasing down the mist enough though.
Yeah, she managed to get it. He tried to go for the overhead, got punished for it.
And honestly, feedback doing the up miss is pretty dangerous against Aganos. He's got some of the one of the best shadow recap moves. Big damage, but the life totals are about the same. Doesn't get the combo though. She went for the throw reset instead of the combo.
Yeah. She expected that to be blocked.
Shadow, natural disaster. Gets the recap. He's go get some chunks off this. I don't know if I'm pretty sure he wants to do 2.
Yeah, 2
against Mira.
Definitely. I think he wants 2, and he wants to put one up as a wall, and then have 1
behind though, or.
To block it.
Yeah, I like her kind of backing up though. She needs to be careful though not to let him, get too comfortable. Low reset.
That's huge. Level 2 cash out. She still had the vampire mist. Yeah, from the instinct. The instinct back.
Yeah, that's not projectile invincible. It's only projectile invincible while you're charging it up.
While charging up. It is one of the best anti-airs, but not for projectiles. He's got to use the punch to go through the bats. This white life is huge though. That's going to be deep enough. No.
That was a pretty impressive anti-air. It's not actually anti-air in Vol. It's got like 4 frames of startup though. After the freeze. After
Yeah,
the freeze,
yeah.
4 frames.
He does have like a little bit of upper body invincibility, so that's why I thought maybe that jumping was deep enough, but... Heavy? Let the rock? Heavy? No break?
He doesn't want to go down like that again. Yeah, I think Letalisvenator was just fishing for the lockout, though, because if he got it, she was dead.
You gotta be very careful for the shadow punch.
It got the
Jump was deep!
It was deep, but it was 2 hits.
The punch might have worked there.
You saw the armor, though. It just went through it and shredded him.
2-hit normal, yeah. Having those multi-hits, very strong, because it can blow up the armor, and Letalis misjudged the height.
I wonder if he's thinking about a different character, though, because he's, like, really getting mauled on offense right now.
Close every time, though, but feedback just taking these risks.
At least, you know, taking a break, that's always good to go. If you're going down, like, you don't want to going down 2-0, you know, take a little break, you know, recollect yourself, see what's going on. Feedback can be really frustrating to play against.
Very strong, like we're saying. Mira, he plays her in such a, you know, aggressive style as well.
Yeah.
It overwhelms you.
Really strong, and she's not afraid to use, like, we were talking, like, her mist, it's invul. You can chase it down. It uses 10% of her life again, but, like, she's willing to use it all the time. She has no life. She's willing to go for it. So you got to really be calling her out on her aggressiveness.
Scared to break, and this is going to be so much damage. That's the threat of the mind games. Like, Mira is, like, one of the most threatening characters with counter breaks.
Yeah, and Feedback's definitely gotten really good at using the threat of the counter breaker.
Got a shadow counter that's going to give it to the chunk. No, and low crushes right over. She's got too low of a shadow counter. And like, he's going to cash out all of his health, and she's got so much gray health. Letalis definitely wants to close out the front before she can get it back.
Yeah, just check her.
Manages to. Nicely done from Letalis. Even after that counter break, just clutching up, making sure she couldn't get her health back.
Yeah, it was looking like it might get really south, but he clutched up.
That's what happens to Mira sometimes. Is she just loses her first life bar and then doesn't have instinct.
Oh, bad trade though. Got all the chunks gone. Yeah, like I was saying, that Trefine, it's really tough to shadow counter if it's not the heavy one.
She didn't get her health back. I think she missed the input. Got to jump backwards.
That could just be what the Letalis needs to bring back the set. He does have to do it all with the Aganos though, and it's been looking rough for him.
No chunks. Building some meter though. That's the one thing that blocking that Shadow Bloodseekers, it deals you a ton of meter, even though you're locked down.
You know, I like that she went for a little bit of life. It wasn't that much, but I mean, every little bit counts. And as she just used it, doesn't have the vampire messed up, but gets out of there with the dashes. Her miss is kind of wild. She gets to refresh her air dashes afterwards.
Yeah, when she has the vampire mist on, it also refills her gray health. So we're seeing her gain all that health back, which is huge. Really valuable use of instinct there. Letalis in danger. Heavy. Let's a rock. That's dead.
Oh my.
3-0. Feedback king.
Against the CEO 2020 for champ.
I did not see that coming.
That's really impressive.
Oh my goodness.
I thought it could go either that way or Letalis would like clutch up and like keep her out and whatnot, but he looked unready to deal with the aggressiveness of Feedback's Mira.
Yeah, if you just haven't played her before, you know, she can run you down.
Really impressive. I'm pretty
The
sure.
breaker game so well. You saw Letalis breaking early on, ate a couple counter breaks, and then he just let some stuff rock at the end.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I'm keeping the bracket in mind and if SVM performs like I think she will, like that will be the winner's finals of that pool.
Sam versus Feedback.
That should be a good one if we get to see it. We might not though. KI, you know, it has a long variability of the time, so who knows what matches we might get on. But yeah, the next matchup, we got the old heads coming out. We got Waterhorses and Raven is Raw.
Yeah, if you've been following this game for a while, these are names you should recognize.
For sure.
I most know Waterhorses from his performance at KI World Cup 2017.
I don't know.
Getting eliminated by Nikki there, but he placed really high.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Glacius of all time.
I don't know what WMD though. Is Raven a weapon of mass destruction?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
Spinal might be. It's deadly.
It for sure is. Yeah. I'm not really sure how Glacius and Spinal plays out.
I've seen Carnitas in base, and that's about the only times I've really watched that matchup. Seems like it can be annoying on both ends.
Yeah, the Spinal definitely. Yeah, we have a high percentage of Spinals in the offline brackets, but pretty underplayed character actually.
Usually agreed on is not that strong, but he has one of the best instincts in the game, and the value of locking out resources could just let you snowball matches because you deny those freeze frames, you deny those shadow reversals, and then he just mix them to death because he's got super oppressive offense. What he lacks in defense and neutral, he makes up for in the offense.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those feast or famine characters. Like whenever you know, whenever he has to play neutral without skulls, he just has a really hard time. But once he gets in there, he can just like run you over, and you can't like nothing you do works. You guess wrong every single time. You get knocked down low overhead. He's got a really strong game. He can shoot a skull at you in your face, and he's like +5 or something. You gotta
instinct. Yeah, I think it's +5, +3 normally.
Yeah, this is really tough. Look at the locks though from Waterhorses.
Oh yeah,
it's looking good.
Fresh. Glacius, I think, is like one of the strongest characters in the game that just doesn't play like a typical fighting game character. You know, he's not trying to play footsie, he's not walking back and forth. He's got these long Dulcet kind of normals, but he's setting up hail to try and cover his approaches and keep people out.
He definitely kind of, once he has space on you, Glacius kind of sets up a mini game for you to play. Like you gotta prove you can get through it, but once you get him knocked down, like he kind of suffers against cross ups, and you can you can safely medium with lights.
He's got a very slow reversal with that puddle punch. It's very good, but it's very slow, so it's baitable. And he doesn't deal with cross ups well.
Yeah, I don't see these two playing anything else.
Yeah, these are their characters. You know them for.
I feel like these guys will just rock it, but maybe they do a butt checker. So we'll see. We'll figure it out real fast. I would like to, Waterhorses might be the only Glacius we see here. I shouldn't speak too much. Sonic Dolphin's here. He's got a good Glacius too.
He's been working on it too for the Wolf matchup. For some of those matchups that Glacius does really well in.
The Glacius again is another character. Like you see Carnitas.
Unfortunately,
that's about it offline.
Yeah,
that's about all you see.
Carnita's one of the best though. Doing really well still. All right, looks like they're going into it.
Maybe. We'll see what's going on.
Glacius versus Spinal. Oh yeah.
Jumping back, yeah. Waterhorses really wants to create that space there at the beginning.
Oh, good. Powered about getting the skull on the hill.
No confirm off the shatter.
The punish?
Maybe they should have done a button check.
Glacius is one of the few characters I'll say, yeah, throw punish can actually be a good punish.
Low skull. Yeah, if you don't know, that skull actually hits low. You gotta block that low. Not the hell setup though. This is the minigame Glacius sets up. He gets the hell up off a knockdown, then like he basically just gets a free combo breaker if you get a hit on him.
Yeah, ideally he wants to get 2 up because then, it's very hard to get 2 up in neutral safely. So if he gets a knockdown, we might see him get 2 up. But 1 health can cover his approach. 1 health can be safe for insurance if you hit him.
It is a move with a lot of recovery though. Like right there, Raven just wasn't ready to respond though. He's got the slide that can do pretty well.
Yep. One thing I saw Base do at Texas Showdown, right? He just played Carnitas. He was doing the slide into the Teleport Linker because the Teleport Linker inherits the properties of Teleport, so there's some invul during it, so you can get through the hail if you confirm the slide into that.
Yeah, pretty smart stuff. Nice use of the die kick though.
Yeah, like the lockout should spell death. Spend the meter, 1 bar only. Yep, nicely done.
Yeah, Glacius got that shatter that's unblockable, but you saw Raven Raw doing an instant air dive kick just to get over it and then get the punish. Okay, medium Lanso checking it. Not ready for the Skeleport. It's definitely, it's a little bit of a gimmick. It is checkable. Like I promise you, it's reactable.
Oh, he didn't get a punish.
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. He could have just blocked.
Spinal does have he's like the only character I think that has that reversal in the air. You can do his invincible reversal from jumping. And it can be very tricky, but it's very slow.
Yeah, it's very slow, very punishable. Again, like you were saying, the Skeleport Linker just got out of the way of the hell.
Even living on this pixel, getting a lot of value out of it. The shadow tracking will kill him, but it's an expensive way to kill someone. Spend a meter when they only have a pixel.
It's definitely looking bad for Waterhorses too, though. Like he probably won't build another Instinct, but Raven definitely will. He might just get to run the show once that happens, if he even gets an Instinct.
Here in the corner against Glacius, if Waterhorse should get anything started, gets opened up. Shadow has to break to live, and he does.
Yeah, I like Raven not trying to do the counter breaker there. It could be okay to set the precedent early in the set, but Waterhorse is a dangerous opponent. I'm not sure if you want to give him that leeway.
Glacius can do a ton of damage, so if you get hit once and lock out once, this is like an even game. Don't lock out, don't lock out. Okay.
Yeah, but now he gets his lockdown set up.
That's going to be a reset? Okay, didn't go for the shatter. Good blocks. We're going back to this nuke. Both almost in danger. This could be anyone's game here.
Yeah, really come back. Maybe he should have. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe he should have done a counter breaker there on those heavies.
He does still have that instinct, but it's almost gone, so you're not going to be able to get more bouncing skulls. That's like the strongest thing about Final's instinct. Hey, you just get ice list.
No ultra.
Off the screen.
Yeah.
This is literally...
No skulls now. This definitely is Glacius' favorite at this point. Because he's got no skulls to skip. Gets the counter. Oh my god, that trade there. Waterhorses barely clutches it out.
He tried to do some Skeleport thing at the end, but he didn't do the linker because the linker will side swap and avoid the hail. But it seemed like maybe he did open or ender on accident. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm talking about the feast or famine nature of Spinal though. He got no skulls in the end. He was really hard pressed for any options to approach Glacius then.
It was really clever from Waterhorses to come out with that because Raven was holding a big lead there.
And you see Raven just jumping back on the shatter. Like a lot of times you just want to get away. Like as long as you avoid the shatter, don't get comboed. Like you can find your place in. KI's got a really long timer.
Huge punish. There's a back throw. Getting back thrown in the corner is one of the scariest things because now you are locked. Yeah, that's safe. The hail. You can't tettle through it.
It's not even safe. You got punished.
Yeah, true. Well, I mean, the shatter
Yeah,
hail
yeah.
cone was safe.
I know what you meant. I know.
Yeah, no insurance.
Make sure you buy it. Don't want to get caught out without a hill, holding your back, making sure you don't get comboed.
Had to go for the chip there. Didn't quite get the damage.
Yeah, Raven was like all over the first game, but Waterhorses really coming back. Just need to find his groove on this setup or something.
Raven's having a hard time finding his way around these hails.
Again, the instant jump dive kick gets the punish. That thing could be really hard to deal with, but it is pretty minus if you do it so low.
It can even be punishable, but it depends on how high it's blocked. Huge lockout. This is going to even things up here.
It's kind of a devious timing on that Skeletor too.
The meter and the instinct lockout is huge. Like this can if Raven could just keep this up, he can run away with this game.
Yeah, Glacius definitely has a really impressive instinct as well. His movement is it's insane. Whenever he gets pops instinct, he's got armor.
Huge lockout. Waterhorse got to stop guessing. Spinal also hurts, especially with the bar meter.
Okay, this is how the other bat. Never mind.
He tried backdash.
That's Glacius backdash. What is that, like 40 frames?
Yeah, he's got one of the slowest backdashes in the game. Pretty risky to throw out there.
Pretty nice. Save confirmed from Raven though with the instinct pop.
Would have been safe on block. Super active slide there to catch the backdash. So.
He's super active, and if you pop it and you get a hit, you can just go straight into Ultra. You don't got to do any other combo parts.
Yeah, I think Waterhorses had to call that out with a puddle punch there, and this is the only way out.
Go for the crouching medium punch anti-air. I guess he is trying to check these dive kicks too, though. Puddle punch probably a little too slow.
There we go. The slide into the Skeletor linker to avoid the hail. That is the Spinal tech in this matchup.
Still, though, no skulls. You're going to have a tough time in neutral.
Yeah, it's much. The Spinal has to play much slower before he gets skulls, and again,
And
making stuff happen.
Waterhorse has been playing the solid Glacius, though. He's not really been representing cold shoulder, like kind of randomly in neutral, anything like that.
You don't have to in this matchup.
Yeah, you don't have to, but I mean, it could definitely, like, Raven.
Have a surprise factor.
It's like 10 frames on the slowest, so like it's unreactable. The guy just goes like half screen all of a sudden.
Yeah, relatively safe, but locking out that instinct again, I think that is like Spinal's path to victory, is locking out the instinct. That's why a lot of times when I'm playing against Spinal, I'm always trying to force him to spend his meter on like shadow counter or something, because at least I'm building instinct if he shadow counters me.
Yeah, getting your instinct locked out in this game can be like one of the worst feelings. Nice early jumping heavy punch there, though. Just stuffed out the anti-air.
It's a tough one to anti-air. Spinal's got a really good jump heavy punch.
Now he's got 5 skulls. He's looking really stacked up to do this takeaway.
The horse does have that instinct, though, and that gives him the easy. If he pops it early, he has a chance of getting 2, which is definitely what he wants. Oh, the overhead.
Yeah, I don't know how much Waterhorses is gained in the AE patch, but like I was talking about, he's not really using cold shoulder. He could be like honestly with Shadow Meter, he could just send heavy cold shoulder and cancel into Shadow Hell, and it completely gels. Yeah.
3 block string plus 14.
Oh, nice check with the throw. He's not fully invul during that. Once he comes up, you can have a small window to throw him.
I like these checks with the heavy punch. Like, but you can't really confirm, but like just to beat the armor and waste out this Glacius instinct, Raven is looking really good here. Is this dead? 2 bars of meter? I think so.
Yeah. Spinal chunks it. Raven though showing really, I can't. He might have got hit by 1 chatter, but he's been really jumping them, like really showing like this is an ineffective thing offline. Like you gotta mix me up some other way. Control the match some other way. I would like to see some more cold shoulders. Even just medium. Medium you can space it, be kind of safe.
Yep. Again, there we go. Raven, I feel like he's woken up. He's like playing the matchup better now. He's gotten those slide punches on the hail, doing the reverse side swap linger to be safe. He is really turned things up here in the later games.
Yeah. Again, this medium lands is a pretty impressive button, but Raven kind of staying out of the range of it a lot of times until he makes his way in.
Got a lot of recovery on whip as well.
Yeah, jump
It
back.
also extends his hurt box. Like I was saying, Dawson normals didn't flip there.
Yeah, a lot of times you can just like jump and do like a preemptive button. You'll just hit him out.
Okay, that's a huge block. I think you can kill. Spend a bar meter. Oh yeah, better than dead.
Oh yeah, it's definitely, this is a game. Shadow comes fast. So you want to spend that stuff. If you can get the kill, don't be cheap.
Exactly.
Jumping neutral can be really tough to deal with. Especially a Spinal, no skulls. I'm surprised we're not seeing an instinct pop, but maybe looking for to get this life bar so you can spin it on the red life for Glacius.
Yeah, I think Raven, you definitely kind of want to try and save your instinct meter for the next bar.
Yeah, I like that. Put up the hill. Raven's not really been doing much after lances. It can be really hard to react to that.
Just wonder how much health he's willing to sacrifice. Okay, gets the chip out. Might have been able to actually shadow counter that. It's not if you really ever shadow counter this punch ball and block, but shadow counter saves you from the last hit of chip there. It would have saved him from the 5th hit of chip.
Waterhorses is playing a lot more patient game, not really sending out shatters at all because, like, I mean, they've seemed ineffective against Raven, so you might as well keep those put away for, you know,
there's a risk for Glacius to do for sure.
Precious moment when Raven's not really been looking for it for a long time.
You can like try and, I think you can try and set up shatters around the hail as well to like make it pretty hard to deal with. Why did you try that? He does have the instinct though to cancel.
Yeah, kept it safe. Although I guess if Raven actually did block that, he would have been able to shadow through.
Yep.
This is looking pretty, you know, locked up here for Waterhorses, but never say never. He locks out.
He gets his instinct. Oh, he went for the reset. Raven a bit greedy there, but he still does have that life. But if you just, how did he spend it on that?
Yeah, Waterhorses is jumping back for his life.
You gotta guess for your life here. Overhead block, plus frames. Tried to jump. Just cold shoulder. You can kill with cold shoulder. That hail does it though.
Oh my goodness. Barely closes up. We get to game 5 though.
Yeah, that was sweaty.
Oh my goodness. It's got some liquid death.
Yeah, looking for that cold shoulder to chip out. You can like you're saying, jail into that shadow hail. It's definitely a very strong chip out option for Glacius to have and look for it.
Oh, we're just going straight into it. Took a little sip. No break. KI like goes fast once you press rematch.
Oh yeah.
Okay, gets the skull with the spectral manuals, I think is what they're called.
His combo trait.
I always like to, you know, remind myself, see if I remember these. That was a crazy counter hit.
Spinal's just got a funny hitbox sometimes. Nice blocks on the overhead, but really good bait on the puddle punch there. Gets the punish with a jump.
There we go.
Overhead. Yeah, overhead low at the same time. Who knows how to block that? Nice throw for the kill. Raven looking really good in this game 5. All the resources locked out currently. Glacius got 1 bar meter that he can use.
Yeah, and Raven's got all the resources himself, although these skulls are dwindling.
And another lockout. Waterhorse been locking all these linkers. Spinal, a very hard character to break. It was looking really rough.
Want to jump back? Oh, throw tag? That should be it.
Off that. Yeah, that's dead. That was like a super early hitting jump heavy punch, but he's still able to link the jab.
What a dominant game there for Raven. Is raw.
Definitely playing, like, adapting well in the matchup.
Showing that his old dog's still got it. I mean, he's always a threat for top 8 at this tournament.
Oh, yeah. Raven shows up every year, always does really well.
It's cool to see these two players play, though. Definitely cool to see Waterhorses. I'm a fan of him. Cool guy. Raven, though.
Cool as in Glacius.
I was not making that pun. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah. It looks like next up we're going to have SVM up again with Dr. Ivory, the Chicago local.
Chi-Town.
A lot of people might know Ivory won. I believe it was 2024 Frosty Faustings, right?
Yeah, I think it was 24.
Very strong Gargos player. Plays a little bit of Omen and Wolf as well, but Gargos definitely is tried and true.
Yeah, almost certainly the Gargos is what's coming out.
I think Gargos is all right. We're going to be cut into a break before this set, actually.
So keep it locked, you know, watch these long advertisements. We'll be back, though.